also have information that these videos are discussed on various social media platforms with people making all manner of disparaging comments about the service. Please find attached a copy of the videos under reference for your review, perusal, and necessary action. Based on the above, can you explain why disciplinary action should not be instituted against you? For one, use of unacceptable and inappropriate words resulting in a rude behavior towards the Honorable Minister for Health, contrary to Section 81C of the Code of Conduct and Disciplinary Procedures. 2. Use of abusive on the Honorable Minister of Health, contrary to Section 811 of the Code of Conduct and Disciplinary Procedures. And 3. Tarnishing the corporate image of the service and bringing the name of service into disrepute, contrary to Section 41D of the Code of Conduct and Disciplinary Procedures. You are required to submit your response to the query to this office by 24 October 2025. We a query letter any demand. Dr. Samuel Freeman Mensah, or a medical superintendent, or no, and an insashasi Emma Ghana Health Service, or Mokrata on the Bamontin so in here. Inti Honorable Kwabraminta Kando is also saying, say, well, who Ninsanswa can be, but Ninyamuno, they should temper justice with mercy. Way Yansha Ababa waya ne ho aba asemi. Eya ababa wa aboagye ye kana asemi. Ose waya adwuma ama aban. Eya Miss Benis aboagye. Waya adwuma ama aban for 10 solid months. Yentua naka. Na hwese waya adwuma na ewo se wakatua ba na apa ho 2 weeks at say na akwa to 10 solid months yentua naka. Atenie na sebo kan ya ma na no etia Honorable Kwabraminta aka na memfa ma no nka. But yaw ene bi mu so de kasa. But ni nyina mu so no ewiase nipa yesi abra obu afu no sa abra na wo se ohu nyansa. Ana abra obu afu no sa abra na wo se wo so ohu nyansa. Enti za wodi achi se obu afu enti wo be kasa anyhow akan ye ni sa wo kan because of oyaw ene abufu ntia. Wasem ode nanso sabi wanyu su wadwen enti ababa no waye adwuma 10 months yentua neka. All right to speak as a Ghanaian, all right to do whatever. I also to me court esi waban say many aban ya adwuma for 10 months on tua meka. Enti aban should explain as to why I on tua meka to be the court man ye na right. Enti woni obi ya adwuma 10 months wontua ne ka nipa no ba adwuma o ya adwuma de ma o ye ne so e wo so ya bia o ye wa famu de wonya obi de abufuo be ka ne so ka kire wo Bible kura kama yate ose odwuma na katua ese efata no sign na mu fefe de aye adwuma de ama wo te bosom nso a the needful must be done. But dodo na nso nsema wo mo eka ne say ababa awoi ne wo mo ede ye nu wo mo pese wo mo nso binum a wo mo hodma abufu ahye wo mo muma ewo eye nwuma hodo ne eye the health sector no mu no ye de suro ehye wo mo ne ka wo mo anotum saa na wo wusi hu no ana wo hu ne sei obi beka an obi so beka daabi but e komo ya o ana me boa wa ya adwuma 10 months ne ntua oka ya but anu so nche se so cancer mfoni nsem hu no Mr. Kawa. Mr. Kawa, good morning.
Good morning, cousin.
Apo.
I'm your doing as well.
What are you saying now?
You said I'm holding back a crack.
Oh, yeah. Emuye. We was here. And you're crying anticipated.
Yeah.
Emuye. And they are saying,
okay.
I want them. Thank you.
And one in here. I could do weekend number.
Sure.
And I Monday. Weekend no son sempi akoso.
Yeah.
Even in come out there beya. Ye kan ho asem. Ni nyina no. Edi kan ye beka. Nti awose ye kan. Asem no de edi kan awose ye kan. But fast forward my mentia chief a omoti ya no pay ni ahwefo mo hwe live on Facebook My Liberty FM. Kwesi nkomo ya wo de abeto bamaso yi. Ha dwe kakra eno ana me ne panye bi edi saa nkomo yi ho nkomo kakra se me ne ye ka ho bi and ha dwen one te se na kwesi wo kan se wo be ye adwuma na yentua wo ka no eno enye se ne Bible wo kotu ye se odwuma ye na katua asem sanity nipa bia ye adwuma katua a wo se de ma no se adwuma no anu ne kan so be ma ne 2 cedis a e wo so de ye den e ma no sana etie enenti yakoba se nipa no be ye adwuma bi abosome be miensa mienu enkono edu afe ne de kaka ho na sa odwuma ni no ne nsanka na katua ene so ye hawo na se ne akrankra adwumafo fa adwumafo mu twa omka no saa nso na aban so fa adwumafo wo so ye den mu twa omka e ya aban no asede se wanya fa adwumayeni ne de na wade atumu ama ne nkrata se woye odwumayeni no e wo se aban no wo ye den utua ne ka na akatua sema ye kan se ekoba se obi eye adwuma ama aban na nipa ne be ye adwuma biribi na fei akatua ma na eno so ya de anibra ye den aba se bia ba bia nipa ne timpo de be kwa adwuma no be faka wa nkoso so a enye yi na ya na nipa na ye adwuma wo hwe kwan so anya saa biri ya me ye adwuma yi de bia se boso me ba akomienu na ama ne me san so beba nti wo wani da so se e beba na adwuma ne so ope ene nti no ko hu school a wo de ye adwuma na de asom aban no ene oman no nti ekoba se eduru ba bi na akatua no ema na akoyi bibi kakra ene kosi akatua ne bampu ene da asen na ema so hu akokọ na mu anoma no ne ti asen na wo sa akoto board ya bom se na wo peche no anoma ne ti ni so wo se atubo bom na wo peche ne ti no enenti se odwumani bia ye adwuma na akoduru ba bi na akatua ma odwumani no wo ho kwan se woka na obisa senti a na akatua ema e bia na bibi na asi kwan enti ya ema akatua ne maaye ana se etesen ana se na be ono so be hu se adwuma na wo ye no se akamukura ebeba ana mpobire bi sei no eya ade a won da so se ne nsa be ye de be ka ne sika se ne pa ne be ye adwuma mmiri bi na akatua ma bosumi edu bia wa free ne ma ne ma bi ne na ade ye be da ne ka wono be ka kire nkofo ne so ma me bre na de wo fa ma adwuma ye aban se biri sei me nsa be ka mi sika enti me nsa ka me de be ma na de tie ne se kwasi na wo ka asem bi ina asma se was a aban tua odwumayeni a wafa no sika ma no se sika ne kam na emaya enye nsem nyina so na was ye ka kire aban no anampo panyini bi a wodan aban adwumayi bia no a wo hye na se a wo ye adwuma because in what matter yeah na se wo beka ye wo kwan ye fa so ye den e ka no bere bia ne asem a ye ka bere bi wono ma enye bere pa e ma wo sa asem bi wo hono ma abaye den wo beka e na se na wo kan no wa bra obuafuo no yanke kansem wo enye wabufuo binim e na nsem bi e show mu no wo koyi pie wan hwe a at the end of the day bi asem a wo ka no enka eye but be bone e de ama because ensem bi wono ma abeka wo wabufuo mu no enye nti at the end of the day no bonsi aso opa achi mi wa nka asem a wo ka na so de haw e na wo ka but wo de abufuo ko ka yenti na wakosi asem nti yenua na esini no obisa na katua ho asem no de kenya bone o but nsem bi e pie free na no ba ye ekọ opanyin ono ye health minister ne nchen eno ene bone no eno ni asem a ye ka na sisi ayi nti no amene panyin bi di nkomo na meka se na sisi ya no emaburu na ya ba na nse no yentete no kra na tisenie it's like bibia ya timdidi se nipa no bibi koso na ninye ho a opeso address no na akoda na timdidi but we ya ne sa wrong nanka wo kwan foforo so obetimi aka akira health minister ne se na katua kam enti health minister mwa na ne nsanka na katua na wo kwan foforo bi obetimi aka buo ni ani die kwan so ya health minister so beje na super se health minister menyi ni ye se onabo kwamna meta aka ndo be ne de se na esini ye adwuma bosomi du 10 months ni ntua ne ka na ono de as a minister ni tua ne ka menyi ni ye se be ne de sa no we nipa moja enam ne mu enti wonye sa so ena we nya first time akosi nurse ni bia katua kam bresa isi eto mamu emre bi ba ya teacher fo akatua timi kamu bosomi bebere bi okra afini na de bia ono no de 10 months o but ubekom na akosi na nurse ni bi kra de boro 10 months no obi de kra ya afi ene afini fani na katua anye den emai ba sa de pa nkodi atam sa de pa so wo kwan se obeka na katua akamu no ho de ben enwo asem eniti yenua ba no okotu fa na sabi meka se wanya de yentua ne kane de mene ne ya adwen enye best se obeye adwuma bosumi du na aban tua ne ka eno no aban ne mo no ho moden se yenua ba no ne nsa beka na katua ba ne nsa mo keka kire honorable kwamna meta kan do no wanka ne ye na se nsansem na wo keka kire no saa bre na wo ka saa asem no kire ne saa bre na nti kwasi obetumi atua ne ka saa bre no a saa bre na wo keka nsem kire health minister no saa bre no health minister ne benya bosumi du akatua de ama no dabi eniti se wo wasem bi kan eya chaupa you appeal to health minister no say honorable pacho we de bosumi du ni ya adwuma ma ya adwuma yesika na ma nti wakoye health minister de ye besre ade se de tu onam say wo ne aban no bekasa na yakatua na timi aba kwasi se wo kan say kire health minister kan ne sa no pa yi di hu nkomo dabi kaye ne hu nkomo but one kan sa no no keka na boso asam etire opanyin nti won sa no pai nsam wo ho bibira wose ye kan but ya wose atiwe so ye den efiri ho enje mesre maburu na ya ba na nse ne se ye muode na ye nya hwe ye wo ye kasam wo kwase kasam wo no ma wo kan wo hu ne se waka na sa wo but na se wo kọ kasa ne mu a ya temdidie but wo hu ne se waka normal kasa nipa na wo ka che no wono so e wo se no obesi age asem na wo ka che no ndi ti se bi wo ka asem a kire obi a e wo se wo dwen ho ansa na asem no wa ye den waka eti ya besre pa dwen ya ye me se no na bi a ye nua ba no esuae e na ono nya health minister no 101 e wo so bo na dwen ma no sa na ya mranche ne ka no me bo ma dwen ma no but we panyini wuntime mbo wa dwen ma no sa wo ye panyino won se kwasi wo kan wa dwen kire no wie yi e na ba bi a wo ye adwuma so ye de letter abaye o sensama wo kan be yu ho anu wo ko yu ho anu sen
but sa letter na ye de ebre ababawa no
yeah
eno na ebi mu nso kase eyade a wo mo eye e de aka ababawa no ene wo mo nso obo abufuo bi saa no ano aton
kwasi media be ne saa
because wo mo e de ehu hye wo mo nso so emu se ebia na obi nso akọ akosore ono nso no yɛbɛtumi ɛde biribi sei ɛde adi no
kwasi wɔn sɛ adwuma biara no ɛwɔ sɛ sanity ba adwuma no a woyɛ no
yes
sɛ yɛ adwuma mu ha yɛ wei
sanity asɛm a wokae me about this gentleman no a teacher kwadwo wokae sɛ teacher kwadwo so teacher kwadwo na deɛ ɔyɛ yɛ ano sɛ he exposed nneɛma hunu a na ɛwɔ the education sector sɛ school wei a ebia your classroom enye we enye that was what teacher could do was doing and also no yede enam so pamon
okay kwasi adwuma bia na your code of conduct wom anameboa your adwuma ma your code of conduct wa sure enti samiti adwuma ni ma memfa adwuma ni mu nsam nyɛ den enkwa abonten ɛna adwuma no wo kɔyɛ no yede code of conduct ni ma wo ɛna wo gi tu mu sɛ saa code of conduct no wo bedi so wo de bɛyɛ adwuma enti enkoduru baabi akwantinfin mɛka adwuma no ho nsɛm ɛwɔ abɔnten
ka kɔmɔ yɛ o
oh come me jitu perfectly kwasi come de ɛya me jitu pa but aban no ɛwɔ so otua ye nua ba ne ka na nye nua ba no nko a ye won kofo bi ɛtete saa me kan na ɔmo so aban ne do ɔmo ka aban ne nyɛ den entua but kwan wɔ fa so kan na asɛm no kwasi ne asɛm no wu asa ne nurse fo ni bibire wuchia bi no ɔmo ka yakatua mai wuchia wɔ bɛka akyerɛw but sa nipa no kɔ social media enko didi atam say ade tire akatua man ne nema bi a head minister say cause what be enti wo akoyi wuti no
but what was a demonstration as no nkofo kasa o
abufuo ene na wo kan no sɛ obufu na sɛ bi wo anwuso wadwen a ebe wiase no wo ne ebe yuso as scapegoat ebi no won sɛ nkofo dodo no a no dodo sɛn ne kan wo na wano ayi uka wano apatre ɛna sɛsi a wo asema beto abonten enti wo adwuma no so na wom no code of conduct wom wote ase ɛna ado ho ko hyem yɛde code of conduct ne ma wo no ɛna so we de me na makɔ me nurse school saa mra we de me ntimi ene so nti adwuma no menya kɔ sɛ obi ankyekyerew adwuma do sɛ ne school no wakɔ obetimi da kɔpa de fofraye but wagye atum ɛna ado ho akɔ hyem ɛno so nkyerɛ sɛ sɛ ntua wo ka menka ka obetimi aka wona sɛ kwasi yɛ wɔ ha news yɛte sɛ kuo bi asɔre sɛ omakatu asem na sɛ junior doctors yante omudi atem omuka omasem no ema brebi timeline bi so eduru brebi say na sɛ empemfo sani ye no eniti sɛ school for omoye nurses ne entwi omuka omo right so omuka but omunka omuhumom na omunka no kwan pa so enkyere aban no na aban no entie omasem na afei aban no entwi omusika nya den emo om but enye kwan sei kwasi nsɛmɛ na baba wan kan
nka
onka
memfa ma no nka so betumi aka
wo mfa wa no nka ade na wo mfa wa no nka sɛ yedi nkomo
ntie o
ade na wo mfa wa no nka
wo misa me question me na wo sɛ me bisa question
wo na wo bisa me question
yes
enti me amenye me ho anu
so pedia
okay sɛ asɛm wo kan no enye ma wo kwasi a yatete wie sɛ wo de wa no bɛka nti na wo nka no because asɛm wo kan no ɛyɛ asɛm edi mpuntu ba kwasi nka bɛka wo ana me boa kwasi nka bɛka enam sɛ asɛm ababa wa no kan enye enti kwasi wo de wa no kan na yɛ sɛ wo so kra wo repeat nyema bi a enye enti wo nka enti me so me nka but asɛm no so da abonten obi aso a wate bia be wo sɛ ye nua bai asɛm wo kan ye de wa nya de asɛm ye nka nkyerɛ panyin ɔnti minim kwasi hwɛ tema ye no me yesu so a ye nyini ba no me kai na obuku bi ma book of courtesy kwasi sɛ wo kai bi book of courtesy exactly me kan bi na kyerɛkyerɛ nipa su a nipa bia ɛwɔ sɛ ɔyɛ adibuo ne na de ade saa book no minim sɛ bi a enei the genzis no ɔmo ba no book no ɔmo nya bi nkan because kwasi hardly say me say metie sɛ mekɔ nursing school awi na menya akonya kyerɛ head minister na makan saa book no bia mekeka madwa kyerɛ head minister no my book of courtesy me kan bi yemu wade kakra wo man mu because the way na nsan obi akotena social media na kyerɛ sɛ wɔkekan wɔpɛ ɛno ana ɛkɔ so anti obi a ne panyini bi ehia no ohun ne sɛ ade bi a wɔsɛ panyini yɛ ma no panyini nyɛ ya na wɔsɛ wɔkekan adwen ɛkyerɛ panyini saa de na ɛkɔ so wo man mu na kɔsi wɔsɛ tuutwa ɛne ti sɛ mpanfo de krata aba sɛ ababaawa no ɔmɛyi ne ho ano ɔnkɔyi ne ho ano asɛm ɔka bia na nyɛ saa na ɔpɛ so wɔkyerɛ kɔsi enti ɔkɔ ano akɔkyerɛ mu sɛ da bi obi a magema no asi bɔne nyɛ saa na na mpɛ sɛ mekyerɛ sɛ ɛtɔ mpanfo no asuma fine ena we nya hunu asem wo ye nurse ni ntwa wo kan wo ho kwan se wo kan but kan kwan papa so na wan konya akira asem akwase wonu se obi e pira de papa man ho wan hwe kwan a wo fa so de apre sa de na be wiase na akɔwie ne bɔne ene to obi timi ka se oh papa na ka me yo nso akɔwie mbɔne sa na tie se be wan dwene de wo ye ne ho ya wo pani ye o but be wiase no na akɔwie bɔne ebi na akɔwie nua bai na katua no o pani ye se ne nsa bɛka na katua ba kwan ofa so kan ne nsɛm no e na akɔwie ne bɔne sisi ya no onti yemma dibuo yemma respect emna ye kasam wa bra ye ne mpanyimfo kasa na nya mpanyimfo kra even age mate obi a woni ne bo efipam se bia woni ne o same age mu mfie no kra ye pa fa ne die ma no wo ye no fro akra kra woni ne kasa o kasa ma ne die mram because wono so akra ne ye nipa se wo panyine no wo ye nipa no and this is ya no ka san se me kire health minister no ena health minister so ekeka na adwen kire no ho a nka die na besi but health minister na me so ye panyinti wo anka hwe ankyere baba wa no we mpo a ye hwe na so no wo ye panyini na ye se akokɔ eba akokɔ ne maame ba tan no ne na etia oba ne nkum oba nti no won se kwasi wo sa patch wo se enya hwe ababa wa no de wo ye bia no omo fa nche no se what is health minister
yeah na me
won se wo sa ono ye didi na tem no
wo san patch
ono a obi akeka na adwen akyere no wo se patch wa manipa ne se enya hwe wo munya ma nka enti se wo sa nipa na wo te ho a wa utibua ebebu san won to se wa keka wa adwen akyere obi pa na nipa ne se enya hwe me de akyew kwasi ehu se what did do obi atem wa fom nipa enti dia wo ye no anye ne ye and head minister minim se wo ne nim die mu ne nyansa wo nim se wo soso ema ababa ye kase ye panehye na ba bi edi ne bekwa akɔwie no emwa wono so wo ye obatan wo ye panyi enti wadwen akra no wanwen ne ho kane ho wono wadwen ababa wa no ho se de asi bia no ye matu nkɔtwene de atwe omo fa nche no enti mebo health minister abaso ho no enye nipa ne nyina na wo befom wono a wo ye panyi a obegye atum se wo de kyew enti se wagye atum se ababa wa no de asi bia no omo fa nche no health minister mebo na abaso wa ya de oye nyame so adwuma na mom ye nua ba no wonye careful ene yakwa health minister ochira won hunu ni pakro de bekwa akoye no nti wonye very careful na going forward apart from health minister okeka na adwen kire no woni akora kasa wonye very careful hwe nipa bi se kwasi se okoto no hospital na wo yare a we mu na cheche nipa no woni abotre nti wo yare a wo afi wo se no a wontimi nya wo hwe no obekeka na adwen akire wo wa say wa man so ban daddy health minister mpo ye panyini ni ewu na wa wo yare
ade ba ko ma hu no wo wiase ye yesi ano brebre ma abato
exactly
na se wo gi ade e wo bi ho a
yeah
wo digidigidi gi a waje
fine
wo di obu kwan so gi a waje but I think se wo fa obu kwan so na de gi a
no e best woni nipa no enya issue bia o muntamu nsai
friendliness everything stays
yes but wo digidi je what the man we on we wasem nya na sembiem because what the yaw ene de ade ne ma but se na kwasi kan wo de abotre kwan so ne die kwan so na serie kwan so wo de gia eno eche je wo de abotre serie kwan so je no eche but eno ye sene gidigidi fama de ma ye de ma we ya no asa adwankofa bia ne ho biem odo bia ne ho biem serie bia ne ho biem eno ne pa na no enti ababa wa no wo ye right so obe demand ni sika because wo ye adwuma ni bia ka twa sene ba kwan ya ofa so demand this kan kwasi ane de anyam yanim enye nokore ba kope
enti wo ho a wo te yenka anopai ono abokwa abraminta akando ono no hu ni se ne nimdie mu no ababa wa no ne asie bia no health ministry no emfa enche no na etu enkotwe de atwere if you happen to be kwabna akando nkade na be let's hear you 0536304072 0322296342 good morning me pacho udini wasemwa
from ko ba jefi
simpremo mamintie we
yedi kan ye mebo health minister na baso wakyerɛ abatanyo na mmom adeɛ baako nso a mesrɛ ne sɛ wofa adwumayɛfoɔ na wontua yɛ ka a wo kɔtutu ka no sɛ woankɔtutu ka no amfrɛ wɔ no ma nka kyerɛ munya abotrɛ ma me sika no bɛba nnipa biara ne sɛdeɛ yɛsi tetee no o nti yɛgu ahodoɔ pii ɛna afei yɛama nnwɔfoɔ no wɔn mo binom nso anu mu kasa a wɔn mo ka kyerɛ even wɔn mo ahoyɛ ho atɛnnie wɔ radio so adapratwa a yɛ wɔn mo atwa wɔn mo ho no wɔn mo twa mankyirima no sua bi eti mɛsrɛ amanyɔfoɔ no nso sɛ yɛ wɔn mo ka no nkwalaa ne tie ya mete yɛ menka saa kasa no ababaawa yi kaa yɛ bi nanso nkwalaa no a mpanimfoɔ no ankasa de saa atɛnnie no hyɛ wɔn ma no sɛ wɔn mo nkɔtwa panimu bi adapaa no ɛno bi na wɔn mo adane wɔn ho a apɛ deɛ wɔn mo de twa saa mpanimfoɔ yi o eti yɛbɛsrɛ mpanimfoɔ no sɛ wɔn mo nhyɛ aseɛ na yɛntete nkwalaa no yɛn nyinaa ka bom yɛtete nkwalaa no a wɔn mo bɛka kasapa ɛde akyerɛ yɛn
0536304072 0322296342. Good morning. Good morning. Ajam Pacha Udin Wasem.
Pachatan Pomakin, Free Paradise.
Ajam Pacha Mayintil.
Some papa. Seen on the penny. Nipania di Francatis to my cousin. Why I did it. How about one of the same Nipa opportunity here? I'm fat when it's meeting. The customer is not telling him about. Strano. Kazi Simbicha or Bagman Fono. Of your court. The Quabonidium. The Health Minister Ayano, and Inshano. Ababa on a soon seen a trace of power. One ceremony fatter. And the any check him. Infectious. And come.
Yes, yeah, that's it. 0536304072 0322296342. Good morning.
Good morning.
Ajam Pacha Udin Wasem.
Pacha FM Professor Apollo Nifiasafo.
Prof, Maminti Onopai.
Yɛn social media no yɛpɛsɛ ehu asɛnko pɔtɛn a akwadaa no kae a wɔnka ne yɛnti a mokeka no saa no because asɛm no ɛtete aso.
Okay, media mesem mfama no nka. Nti wobetua pen ba mo bia ka kyerɛ wa have no problem. Ba media mfama no nka. Nti me da se. Why? 0536304072. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Ajam Pacha Udini bia ka
Asma asuma me kasa sa dan paklum.
Asma yentio.
Ana pa mo boy djuma nya me nhram. Ana abo wa ye nya me so adwuma pa. Sɛ de mfumso bia akra na ye na na sɛ nurse ni na ye. Ye mfa nche no. Nti won so nya me be hira no. Oni nya me nya adwuma bye bye.
Thank you. 0536304072 0322296342. Aha, Liberty 92.7 FM. Good morning.
Good morning, Kayaso.
Yes, sir.
I want to say ni.
Mpacho adumo na unswe.
Akutama mo abaso. Na kata no so yen kan kire nse o fisu na.
Oh, kata. Kata or hamio.
O ha o pa o.
Enya grow.
Me pa jo adama ni kojo kuro mileko.
Adama yenti.
Na mentia me tekanso. Kayaso ekoma ye o. Ekoma ya. Obegete sintreni ni fie ya ebi akona ko wuro mu kwa enje. Hwe omo service pa omo kokoye. Yese wo high dan odidim bibia afimua ye mawhwe. De wo wie ne sa ka da ho no wakwanya adwuma ye busumi enwotwe na na nkono ni. Ye besere mpanufo no ya omo nka ye ya ye nketwa na ewo mu no. Na ntisa ahokyere ne wo ho. Ye bata na ka tue ne mba omena anyeyi. Ndi ye besere mabunu so ya omo nto omo ase. Ekwam de wani nkyese for we tamienu didie. Yaminshira wona kwai.
Onshira won so ene wodi a wodi bae na npai 0536304072 0322296342. Ano ana yedi edi enkomo enana pai. Wadwo nkyere eni. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Ajam Pacha Udin Wasem.
Nano pai ebe ma baso ni adwumadin a mugo amaka na machia onabo ammonia so akontomra me onabo pyros mu bia ichi ankomo. Opan kase ni ameka no se health minister no aya de po ayi ni pa nyina na be yese yo aya de pa o se bona baso na yɛda no ase nso sɛ wohu akwalaa no mmɔborɔ na ɔnim sɛ baabi adu no sɛ yɛtwe no aso a ɔno kora bɛha no nti ɔba kyɛ wayɛ adeɛ paa wayɛ adeɛ yɛbɔ no aba so baabi ɔwɔ biara ndase.
Thank you. Hello, good morning. Good
morning, Kayaso.
Daniel.
Kayaso.
Mafio.
Oh, Kayaso, me so mafio dodo.
What am I?
Kayaso, who bought you, man? Na se me tuka akra.
Ah, okay.
Na me tia me seka mo ye djuma super nya me tia na me tia azika ka mo bo di ni 2 Kayaso. Me wo ya de ya beka ye nye ni politics. Enya so ha ye beka. Nti ye mo na ba so. Na ye nta so wonya sa. Wo ya de pa so fi se ye se ni nyam. Wo ya de bonu so e kai. Nti ye ya na se. Na yenka eleji baumia number 3 executive yetu abama no onu no ba ni sise pa na maburu anya adwuma ye yoma eleji baumia ye ene yo so ye was zip line ene obi moja shoto engase obi ewu eti ewie we so tu abama.
All right, Daniel Medasi. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Kayaso.
Yes, sir.
So Kayaso Friday to send you duma obo na ona ba le pen fodu bia o mi hwe se ti pan fun a o mi nka se etia no soka o ye panimu a sebe o ye bola e so ani nyina de guso nti ye wa ye no na mi sa no da se.
Okay, yes, yeah, that's it. I don't want to watch 0536304072 0322296342. Yenhwe e offer for to us e high. Na yenti ono so adwenche. Hello, good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, Kayaso.
Me pacho radio the bell on twon ho ho na kan from why.
Okay. Because I said my dear Mr. Start Chama out to me.
Pacho Chama means you.
Yeah, just the kind of say that you I can do it. When I go, you be a share or some one the teacher of mine. They are Nipa Wojumana, we have bigger form of some so and what day. So I am book or said you I don't know. Yeah, the union.
Okay, yeah, that's it. 0536304072 0322296342. Good morning. Good Mpacha Udini was some why.
Good man,
Mpacha you.
No more do not. No pay, I say, you bought on a board and a book and a bonnet. I have. And so I said that you will see here. Never do a honor to I and I died. Yes, I say, I'm not know who I could put you when you need that. How? No? Oh, and I don't know what we can do. What we say, and I was here to be Papa, who has a question? I don't know.
But then, so when Nico Quajima Manuatem.
Oh, I can hear when you be back or Han
or Han or Quine Benso. Okay, Medasi, anyone's watching. Yemfa, your last batch one caller. Hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
Morning.
Pachodi. Okay, me who and my too.
Madam Asana, my farm, Boma. And up in the Sassy, or the Ashe. Yeah, Babu, Adeakyia, my aunt Asantia, Sassy, Bika, Yakino, and Intia Sankoye did you. Emilia Bano, on 5 years, young, Ubana, City, also manufacture. The ones Casantia, Nipa, Casantia, no views.
All right. Yemfa your last caller. Na yemfa NC ewa Bugatti Atenase. Na yemshena fi yemko na yemko for question for the day and to home. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Carl.
Vem, where am I last caller?
Okay, and I pray Yakupo Mishamo no Yamukesepa. Now, because I'm our dance no. Na Mitia Minia Bema Shaibu. na menkyia obosom bibia obia Nyankopɔn ka no ho na mesrɛ me kan Ghana yɛkasa yɛnhwɛ yɛkasa yie paa ɔnabo akando Nyankopɔn hyira no na ɔnyɛ ne kɛse wɔkyerɛ sɛ ɔyɛ ɔman bapa wayɛ n'adwene sɛ ɔba abɛsom ɔman no ɔmmɛyɛ pɛsɛ menkominya na sɛ nyaatwom bia na woyɛ akwala anaasɛ abaya na wokasa na wanhwɛ wo kasa yi na wokasa tia pani a because of wo pɛsɛ menkominya bi nti a wanhwɛ ne yi a ebi ɔnka wɔ hyi o ɔde akyɛw ba ho susuasoɔ no da hɔ ma bebi a wabɔ ne brɛ aduru no wonnuru hɔ nti yɛnhwɛ yɛ kasa yie sɛnea ɛbɛyɛ nyame bɛyɛ yɛ ato na sɛ yɛsi yɛbɛkasa rɔfrɔf akyerɛ yɛ mpanyinfo a ɛda yɛayɛ anim na da ase nyame ka ho.
All right, Mr. Medasi Vim, and also the hour the buy. The best hour, I am for for baby. Medafe for the Yanasi, and you will be a adventure or the bar and anopay. Bringing us to 58 after 7. Bugatti hour, but Mr. Car. Yes, sorry.
Yeah, sorry, no, honorable community candle, and Mebona Basso. Say the Union Barn, you know, or the Acheno, but Union Barn, so Messer say, Unyabutre. The IC no, honorable the Acheno, or maybe in CB. Na anytime we are the Bubu for Unyabutre and Sana, or very active. Now, of course, I can try any send them a medical can say, Ufa will be a Juma. I also would train the panica. One friend of Jumas, 1 million Juma, Wabera, Untrianica, and once one friend of Jumani dear. Was who Trianica, and tea, almost on rubber the Ache, you know, Abani dear, and then so Mestre, say, when a bino so and Casa, na, you know, Abano, na country I come into a man and a copai, or Muntian Famano, and then one so a titty sa, almost so I catch you come to Sono, Abano one home day, no one Tramon, Send a bear, Yaku and young Kumus idea will be Abian war or Maim, because they met me a canon.
Buga.
Bosses of the bosses.
Good morning.
Morning, boss.
Apom.
Okay, Senat Dum was on what was Rupano pay.
I want to pay. Menu Adeakyia.
Oh, yeah. So, see,
Adeakyia. Ayasida.
Yeah.
And I day Emma.
Australian for Yankopo.
Nice one.
You know,
now the more Australian for Yankopo say, na we are.
Oh, my dream, my question is to make chat.
Na fe yaba. Yaba. Yadi BECHEM our Rock East Guest House. Rock East Guest House. Honum. And any Jenina ewo.
Wow.
Rock East Guest House. Are you home away from home?
Hey. You feel fiako biako GM.
Your rooms were honoma. Ube to me and they were bushing in Abba.
Oh wow.
So
Wow.
Ube to me so Abba Betinaho. I enjoy have fun.
Oh, okay.
Because I beer adofo Asia.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Na ye dinkomo. Na ye junior brabum. So na ye making new friends.
Wow.
Ewa brabum. Oba, your rooms, your pub, our honum, your restaurant to a ho, dinya obedie, and your problem.
Wow.
Say what banner person see you through.
Hey,
East Guest
House.
Your car park, a pa, oh,
to the county problem cry. Oh, wow.
Car be see what on their problem, no 24/7 security, our honum, and to be beer a camera.
Wow.
And the young court Rock East Guest House. Na young Conco Gieri. Ni Jenny dear, and Noah and Rock East Guest House. Omanda Roma, and Anopay. Mene Bugatti, Asia. Yeah, baby, some questions.
I'll be baby trap.
Bugatti is all baby trap. Nah, so Bugatti nim. Now question Bugatti 18.
Boss, trust me. Oh, boss, insurrectory. I'm eating Queen. Now, no, the amfa. Boss, Mr. O, botanical names, Sorodo.
Okay.
Ready, Mamma, dear.
And the Abia person, your reservation in your home crowd about a Rock East Guest House. Ube to me after 0540 53 6618.
Wow.
One more hour, I am quantum pounds.
Yeah.
Rock East. If we look us now, call Ariama, quite no so and a woman.
Okay.
No drums, yes. akobia eho DSS efata eho ye kama
wow
rooms in your bad.
Oh, okay.
That
That was me call pa.
I was call.
Push me pa, push me. Now you no push me.
Omo bebe di djuma bi.
Oh, okay.
On the 1st and on the 2nd of next month, which is November.
Good. Wow. Rock East
Guest House.
Rock East Guest House.
Where de?
Why ni be
So the whole Western of Hong Kong about live band.
So now okay more because me said hu ba bi sa.
Hong Kong.
Yes, omu dem so nko
Kokra, baby anywhere about live band.
Oh good. And on the weekends and
tell Musa.
Aye.
Rock East Guest House.
Omu trust mo aduma.
Where ni Jebia.
Yeah, ebe ko na me aduma mi sa this weekend se ba ko he ni so ade kakra o. Inya pa. Boss na maboa me ho. Maboa me ho pa. Ele de mo gidie se de ba no de mu ye.
Na no say me bisa woni
chairman.
Okay.
Boss ni na obi anu otwa e.
Eno so chairman team.
Obi ati. She na de se then the be there ba nye phone so 17 no.
Eno na me bisa about obi ohwesin. Na me say obi ohwesin e friend dentist. Na eno na oba ya etwa aye do. Eno na
ma nurse no.
O minim so ya nurse.
Boss ma nurse. Oba ya nurse.
Oba ya nurse.
No no ani be nwecha.
O say ophthalmologist.
Ophthalmologist. Eno de wa boss kan kre. It is a on when you nurse you. And a mutam sort of crave you are the jom do dressing so do. Akasia nko. Sana oba agriculture sa idian kesia ni bi. Almost so next way to intimimo. Nti ene dia ni sana etie. The boss all the far agric side hot dia.
Agric.
David me confirm for her. Me scratch. Boss na dia gumami on.
Oh, good day be am gummi na say question bi sada
just boss tell bi na di bi ba wa kan ko ye won hwe ni ye. Ami am ye won hwe na nye ma ya wo search credit search. We critical thinking. Is that? Nti o kakra bi o di yira ma adwen test me mind that idea. Person na to pigard no one there. Boss the ban say but rock is to press so no come here monitor. It's not upon the message be so so jai. So say question and get running.
Enti doctor ohwesin dentist. Doctor ohwe ani
ophthalmologist.
The doctor ohwe yefunu. Buga we ucha ma 100 cedis. But adi mesi be kan said na won kan ho. And na won kan ho be to ka.
Boss cardiovascular.
Hey.
Boss na akuma heart attack. Hey. What do we do?
Me say doctor ohwe akuma yale.
Hey, na me de bia science nko na ade mi ko ya. Idi bi akuma. What's with the heart there?
And then they will try. Bugatti.
What's with the Bugatti? What doesn't control?
One more buy
David. On the side. On my minutes. You are not going to have it.
Bugatti. Or should I make the phone answer?
Oh, boss, no problem. Just a minute.
No,
they be aje.
And then they all buy.
So me catch me now. Mission the boss. Dim brutal. Na boss who ya no diam di kai. Cardiologist boss. Boss na am I you na say
me 500 ne ma wo.
Oh,
that day. Who we am say?
E kan from who e ko.
David. The can from him.
You don't say me. Dey say me be 120. We dey say me dey monitor. Juma.
O madam Roma and this very segment at the Abia. So ope baby ada. Ope baby adwojo ho. Ope baby adidi. Ope baby atena se anonom kakra. Ope baby a obehia adofo na mo nyina mo atena se enjoy life a. Eno any Rock East Guest House.
Yes.
Womo ewo anwem kwantempon no so. Honum ena womo. Ne ebe ma nipa ani age ewo abrabom bia no. we call Rock East Guest House ibi ewo buga anapa ma minjam mawe na fe yentie sisi Ghana
yes ni
yabuku
boss beko
me haya na meti ni be ya ko asekurasi ni yetibira mu haya
ye beko boss ye me kakra beko okay you be wa onko de ko so feel okay dia onko
all right
boss
anapa be yentie
okay, merci beaucoup Mr. Kayaso na motin Ghana pesa odi Adeakyia bia morning show ne ba yesu ekwana fe ya kwakofa agudie mu 15 minutes post presentation we ya na fe morning show na mu na sanso ato so be chance na ya din komo ka kawri Mr. World Cup qualifier games ne koso no Ghana ye tra ye na me ya dum je say next year yenso ye ko cup ne no Mr. games are what me koso Saturday Sunday na no pay me no send na na de ba de omri se wura mu ewo Europe de omri se Bulgaria etra fie ma Turkey ekwocha ne kaninsia amoti kanmo baako Spain etra fie she 2 ama Georgia antimi a player anything and Jeremy Pino ebo first go for you play anything and Mikel Oyarzabal we mu and about 2 goals on the manya ye very suspense out na Hungary and etra fie she 2 ama Armenia and so antimi ante Portugal etra fie 90+1 minute ni apon wie wona she kanmo baako ma Ireland so antimi ante play anything and Joe Neves only go no and my Portugal Norway traffic num ama Europe I don't win 700 ba Lithuania traffic ama Poland e ko share the kanime what automatic economy Sebastian Szymanski about first go na fe Robert Lewandowski and so was again go to my Poland na Lithuania and my economy and I'll call San Marino traffic and my Cyprus, Asian Canon 9, Romania traffic, my Australia, and Social Canada, Comantimasanso, and our Faroe Island manager 2, and my Czech Republic said the man of Moyam Rapa, only lose 2 goals to 1 against Faroe Island Sanso, and a Croatia traffic, Asia 3, and my Gibraltar, and so on to my Academy, Tony Fruit about first goal, Lucas Susit about second, and Comacan friendly games outdoor, and so to me cost no that you Mexico Manu, Etra Firma Colombia, Echa the Canada play anything, and John Lukumi about first goal, Luis Diaz about second goal, and so Adama Colombia for Morta, my North Fie, Emma Bosnia and Herzegovina, Equation the Canada Morta, and so to me Canada African, Oba Africa, Walker Games, and be answer a cost of none pay, their resource neighbor, Burkina Faso Traffic, Echa Miensa, and my Ethiopia, Canada Quadality, and Pierre Dandri Kabori, about 3 goals ready, my Burkina Faso, Djibouti Traffic, Bakum, Emma Syrianon, Echa the Calimian, Egypt Mano Traffic, 1, Emma Guinea Bissau Antimata Quadality, and Mohammed Hamdi, about only go, and so Adama Egypt Sanso, and Oko Zambia, Tim, I am Zambia Traffic, Emma Niger, and so Echa, I cannot back with Chad Traffic, Emma Central African Republic for Equation Academy and Sama Chad, Etim Economy, the Mali for Nora, 1-3, 1 Bruta, Mali Manisha 4, and Madagascar, and so Etimeti Economy back, your madman games out of Betima Coso, Europe, Nano Paris, some neighbor, you only saw one Northern Irelander, one any German and Nimre 645, after Slovakia, and Luxembourg, and then Nimre about 644 Sage Betima Coso, after Slovenia, and Switzerland, Sweden, and Kosovo, about Kosovo simultaneously 645, after Ireland minor, and as Iceland, what any France, Ukraine, any Azerbaijan, Omania, your phone said North Macedonia, what any Kazakhstan, after Wales, and Belgium, and 2 friendly game Betima Coso, you only say Uruguay, what any Uzbekistan, after Montenegro, and Liechtenstein, what your friendly games are, as the phone, Betima Coso, I don't want to say another Diaba, Yamran in Comoca Kansandra, he saw about Black Stars 3 a year. Yetimi she Comoros mino a canvas the Bakua or Montimantia play on the Muhammad Kuruz the star boy in the shed only go and so the mom I gotta say and at table Ghana decaying 25 points Madagascar etosumienum 19 points Mali etosumiensa 18 points Comoros etosu 15 points Central African Republic for tosuenum 8 points Chad there o match sapa mu the chat omunya only 1 point but no udum sabra game ni come e coach team and so the Otado Kasa Paso Ghana for a try because Comoros for no high and power Ghana and no you lucky see it to me against Omania your friend is Comoros.
I think we had a good game and now we can maybe, for this little thing, we can use the word luck. The first 3-4 minutes, they had a good chance, but they didn't score. But in all, I think we controlled the game. They came like I expected, and they're very, very dangerous. I think everybody saw that, especially when they have counter-attacks, they're so really, really dangerous. But we managed well, we grew into the game, and the solid defense, but also good midfield. I think up front we could have done a little bit more to create more chances. But like I said, it's not an easy team. It's a very small country, and I really have big respect for what they're doing, how they brought their football team together, how they are organized. Big respect also for the coach, really, really good coach. And yeah, but we did well. We controlled the game. We had a lot of ball possession. We created chances. We could have scored more, I think, also.
Well, when is some coach at the day authority to get the next of the chairman said about bless Abrana, you about qualifiers, how young Pony say, not a captain see you cover Kayamome Kudus, ever get captain man the Waffle play anything, and it's Thomas Step at the Boka Graduate, and a Jordan Sabbath, you said about when I first the Black Stars Panam, not a captain see issue. Yentio to him.
I mean, to say it very, very simple, we scored more goals because I don't want to go through all the matches, but we had always a lot of chances. Not in all the games, but in most of the games. We were more matured. We were more clinical in our finishes. And still, even those games now, we could have we scored even more. You know, so I think seems as also the player, and sometimes things take time. They adapted. There were I think less distractions also about discussions about, I don't know, whatever, who is captain or numbers. Well, me, I don't care about these things, you know. So, but I know it's a big thing here. So there are a lot of things, and but I think we now find together as a unity in the team. This is also very, very important, and I think this helps to structure, to build a team. If you have unity, everything else is easier. And like I said, from the first game.
Well, when is some of the Black Stars coach and say, Otodo, Martin, Ghana, or Sanso Caso is saying, and Yaja Pasa Ghana, was also your qualified Echo World Cup. Now, your biggest achievement at the man of Abra, over Kochi or my Ghana. No?
For me personally, it's a big achievement. But for me, to be honest, I think more about us. So it's good for us, for everyone. Every Ghanaian, it's good for the players, not only for me. So this is the most important thing. It's not. And not in bad time, but also not in good time. It's not about me, it's about us, and it's about the team. I'm happy for the players. Some players haven't been there, and it's a good opportunity. And
well, when is some of the Black Stars coach and so authority to the China or so about the gun of 4 years, including the president, the GFF president, up and penning forward, when I tell the chief, and my team qualified Ghana, they was just said penny, or percent, or the Adjumana to into Abra, not all the gun of 4 years, say you tell the Ghana, and so you walk up, Libiano.
I mean, it's going to take a little bit longer because I have to thank a lot of people. Because in the baddest days, they were there for me, you know. So I have to thank them, please. So first of all, I like to surely thank the Almighty God for guiding and protecting us. No, it's not about me; it's us, always us. When we win, it's us. When we lose, it's us. For giving us blessing, for blessing this nation to qualify again for the World Cup. Thanks surely to His Excellency the President Mahama for visiting us, for supporting us throughout. Also thanks for the former President Akufo-Addo and the Sports Minister Honorable Mustafa Yusuf for supporting us. Thanks for Honorable Sports Minister Adams, Kofi Adams, and all the ministers who came each and every training to visit us, to support us, to push up, even when we started the World Cup qualifiers this year, and the odds were not so good. Surely, thanks, big thanks for the management committee, led by Randy Abia.
Well, not just opening or told that you say, or the Ghana for you now, so it's an over company for the BD, so we not turn a Chinaman Kunimide, and so Aquat, you already say, I don't know, Chim, and a Ghana Football Association President, Kate, years of Kekunura, Monsieur Ramwa, posted them, hey, opening the swag, Asari. The football radio Saturday, I did your quality of some four, and then I would tell you, Penny upon his KOTOKO, or dear sour cross was the most on. Now him said, Gianna said, FIFA President Gianni Infantino, while brought this Ghana call for Ghana for my idea, and I must say, one pay said next year, Yabeshia, USA, Canada, NASA, Mexico, FIFA President Gianni Infantino.
Congratulations to the Black Stars on reaching the FIFA World Cup for the 5th time in history. Your fans will bring color, style and passion to the greatest FIFA World Cup ever in 2026 in Canada, Mexico and the United States, and we expect that your team will establish more global stars to follow in the footsteps of the famous team that made the quarterfinals of the tournament in South Africa in 2010. But for now, enjoy this special moment, and we cannot wait to see who the Black Stars will face when we have the final tournament draw on the 5th of December. See,
well, when he says that for FIFA President, Gianni Infantino, just the Pasa Ghana, yes, so yet man qualifying. I'm not one next year, but not the World Cup because so the various centers across Ghana. Now, the only say media team in Fair and one trophy, SHB, no teams FC, and so team at the Cannon Back Nation for it now. Now, not just say, when I said that the Common Chase Plus Complex, when I ship my KOTOKO, anti-man, Shabishing for at the official 3, and my beauty goes start anti-man to Cannon Samsung, and I then I started to do for them for one Tiba second back cry. Kayada 4 fish back home, Emma Brekum charges to back home, some of the staff fish 2, Emma 11 wonders answer to Kadum back home, young apostles team no, SA2, Mabasicoli start anti-man second movie. Namia man there about 4 p.m. our crowd sport stadium with the Omnisa, House of Folk team no, and the Heart of Lance. Namia man there, our crowd sports, none of them coach or room, and so Emma Kumasa and got the coach and the D, and so the Abdo Karimito Casasa, Namia Tom said game when couldn't be a game way, not a crucial game for India coach now.
It's not like, you see, I'm building a team to face Africa. And again, I'm building a team for consistency purpose. So, do you want to tell me they only play where the field is conducive? No. They have to acquire all the experience. Okay. So that anytime we go and there are such a situation, they can do. But seriously, I'm also affected by the absence of Amwa today. I'm upset by the absence of Amwa. But we are prepared.
Now, just a friend or shit, man, you know, South to us, I did back hard games in the pan, what's your food, and you're conducive class, and in Swatona, touch up on them place, and possible, and you're not affecting this again, now on Castanich, who you're paying to.
Well, the two teams, we all did well. We all came with an attitude of wanting to win. But the unfortunate side of our story is the field wasn't conducive. Seriously, it wasn't conducive for us to exhibit the nice football we wanted to play. So if we are both teams somehow resorted to long pass to the so that is what made the beauty of the game. Apart from that, I think when you go to play somebody's home and then you don't beat him, you come out unscattered. I think I'm okay. But we came here seriously to beat them. You saw how my boss were eagerly going for it to go to.
Well, yes, some of the coach at the Abdo Karim to number 10. The governor chinos out to Chemu said that yes, one will chair. Now no game ni be that the common chase cost complex. And I say, where a preparedness or the question work of work on a mere domo, a calf, confidence cup, you can
It's very, very important. You know, anytime I'm going to play a game before the African Cup, even from dreams, or the game before that game, will be my plan of how to approach the FE. Yeah. So I saw, you know, we didn't give them space, we didn't give them time to put the ball, and we start to manage ourselves.
Well, when he says about the coach and the idea of the Karim to the Motem and Kazan support the Sabuko game in the just Bugaman coach, you know, not for yes or some Kaka the coach, you know, you support us reaction after the game, no, as a quarter, you know.
Oh, I know, and I'm sure next game now. I say, oh, in fact, president, oh, Bono, serious, aggressive, but Bono, oh, delicious, oh, conscious, marvelous, oh, I mean, oh, Chairman, oh, Musa, like, oh, Musa, any pressure, Yeah. Oh, you know. And I say, you say, oh, Bombs, Anna, Africa, no. Chairman. Oh, I do. What is it? Delicious. Unconscious.
Now, just a ball here, delicious, and sounds unconscious. I didn't hoop away your support of the to go ahead, give him an honor. I don't want some none day bar. I'm not about 4 p.m. crack sports stadium. No, I had to forget Timalidi, and so the heart of front coach and the other mask. Oh, did it Dramani? Only the coach, Adima Timali, the other has to fork now. On the struck Casada, when the game man, a bet me a cost on the Kakra.
I think a lot of lessons are always picked from every game that we play. We pick up the learning levels, and then also we pick up the challenges that we envisage in games, and also we pick up the strong points that we have in the games. And we don't joke with the aspect of learning. We always learn from our opponents, we learn from the game, and we learn from our own team. And so the lessons we learned is that we need to take care of the ball very well, and we need to make use of created opportunities and chances. We turn opportunities into chances, and then we try to make chances very, very fruitful and become more outcomes. And so a lot have been picked from this, and then I think that we need to work on our last ending of the game also. It's very important that when we put in more energy, we need to make more energy conservations.
You are coming up against a well-organized House of Lions team on Monday. What kind of challenge are you expecting from them, and how are you preparing to approach the game?
It's a very tough game, and the Lions are very, very composed, very consistent team. They have a very experienced coach, Bashir, very experienced coach, very expressing team. They try to express their identity. They come with the right power that you can envisage. I think that we also have our strength, and then we have our identity that we try as much as possible to express. We try to take care of the spaces. We try to utilize spaces that are created in the game, and then we try to play expansively.
Coach, can you give us an update on the injury situation in the squad?
I think that you are much aware about the injury situations of Abdulaziz prior to the commencement of the game of the league, and then you are much aware of the injury situations of Hussein Mohammed from our first game, our second game at Newtown against Dreams. We're also much aware of Ali Mohammed, very important player. We lost him in the 27th minutes of our game against 11 Wonders, and so we have this crop of players still not available. Hussein has trained, half in this. We are hoping that by Monday he should be fully fit, and then he can catch up some minutes. And these are the injury situations, and then we had sicknesses in the team, and then David Aframi, Kelvin also had mishaps in terms of malaria.
Well, when he somehow has for coach and the other must did the man matter can only be said the opposite number coach and the and so Bashir for the champions and out of Nadia. I was or to be dink when in pardon your brisa just out of Florence to be the class or to lose in your house a bit much anymore. You think
I think all those things happen during the preseason. We play the Homo World Cup, and then we play the TOEFL, all to prepare for the season. Now the season has started, and so it is a different ball game. Now we are meeting them in the league, not a preseason or not this. So the boys are poised. It is just one statement I've told the boys, that never allow the same snake to bite you twice. So in our case, never allow the same snake to bite you thrice. It means you are not correct. That is what I've told the boys.
Nadia, I did it so grown. I submit to my city. I was supposed to do so. The best in a madman, a boy, a gentleman, a better stuff. I would do with some more demo. Chamnon, ASANTE, Abia. At the meeting, I did water for the great man from himself, Bugatti.
bebree sɛ yɛkɔpɛ aduane agye o woyɛ saa na wo ha wo ho hyɛ ne nso sɛ baabi baako a wobɛnya aduane papapa adie a wo mmerɛ ɛyɛ mommy's pizza mommy's pizza ɔmoyɛ fried rice plain rice jollof rice any aduane bia wohia na wopɛ pizza ɛdɛ adie a ɛnoa ne mommy's pizza ɔmo wɔ deɛ ɔmo de chicken beef and afei sausage ayɛ pizza no nso ɔmo wɔ small medium and a large ne boɔ so fofofo sɛ woyɛ wedding birthday party ɛyie dwumadie ne apontuo biara no wobɛtumi a ɔda wo nuane afiri mommy's pizza afei sɛ aduane na wobɛ ɔda o anaasɛ pizza ɔmo sa yɛ delivery ɔmo de bɛbrɛ wo baabi a wo biara wobɛtumi nso akɔ hɔ akɔdidi wobɛhunu mommy's pizza ɛwɔ sɛhwedwena si kokokrom kane baabi a na boafoɔ ne nyame microfinance wɔ no boafoɔ ne nyame fie ne kyia wɔ pɛɛ from wo ahomatorofo yi so 0547 769 211 0547 769 211 mommy's pizza ɛhɔ ɛna wobɛnya aduane papa a ne boɔfo na ɛɛdɛ adi
Once, what's wedding easy? Oh, you butu ankasa. Wakaka.
Messi, Lufat na wajima were you?
Hey, malaria drew Lufat. Jama wedding were your hospital.
Sister, where I imagine that few hours to my wedding. No missus semu huma yeshepe. Linketa was a mikunia. My husband is sick.
Hey, Jama Tonodo. Nabas no yen.
What's the water tested positive for malaria?
No, never seen one for ambulance no one.
Ambulance. It's not a bicycle.
Hey, no, that's it from Kakabo.
No, kick. When you wedding on me make up Nina. Sometimes nearest farmers. So one meji Lufat.
Entrance pharmaceuticals for malaria bruna.
Inyo. No ye now. One chair. Mukuno china nenadi. A brand pa.
No kuniso. No pona waka that you make kiss the bride. If you want to show day.
No donna. Man ni ye donne.
Indeed, woman malaria and kawon to them. Lufat. Eye malaria drop ko pe. Sa igege nkratwe edi ahwemagia to mu se eye.
Mobile banking dachi no abba. Ghana Pay, a mobile wallet, Bank of Ghana, any association of banks at Jiatumu. Obetimi access by USSD. Ana mobile app bia. Cell phone near Jam, Android, iPhone, any phone a wikitebiano. Obetimi access Ghana Pay ewoso. Nya Ghana Pay ne. Na se winya Ghana Pay na. Obetimi dia sendisika akoma obia or use mobile money bia. Ghana Pay no. Obetimi dia sendisika ko any bank account bia so. Obetimi dia to call credit. I want to share. I'm a Fiman Rural Bank. Your success, our pride.
Madra one, Braha, Midday Pana, wouldn't trouble Briapati Hassan. And I feel the old had Rastwana. One woman was the Biaso Honto, Media, Tempests and 20 in every demua.
Yeah, Mira, Mr. Facha, my wife, my Margaret, some assistant, 20 crafty, what every say, Messia Majunka, 3P garlic mixture, Mira, and no one in the last store.
Nasa 3P garlic mixture, that be a mecan was central. No for Tingy, they say they want a two.
Mira, Messi, minimum 3P garlic mixture, no, may feature Como Haunina. At what chakra?
P1 natural clinic and the 3P garlic mixture. About just 3P garlic mixture. A bobre one by whom we are repair free. One 3P garlic mixture. A broma moja dear for sunny would be animal. And it says stroke, asthma, IMT, and the monopause. Akumayare, Bojanu Wuswatare. When this tabri was sunny on tired to treat. And a yana to chum. Honam tayo basabasa. What ran 3P garlic mixture. 3P garlic mixture. And I make come for a mouth. Kaisa 3P garlic mixture. A garlic moon and raw, you have to try for the beer from a pure garlic extract, 3P garlic mixture, Food and Drugs Authority, you have to show my jail 3P garlic mixture. When you do Ghana for Nina, Gina say, when you do Philomena for your drugstore, Esther Alta drugstore, Brad Charles drugstore, Mr. Boja drugstore, Zaura drugstore, Bia, when you do Wako, Madame Obakia drugstore, Sankori, Apo drugstore, Fred 0248 928824, and 020 0021 3P garlic mixture, a fully organic.
Adia yapa ne se wonen namfofo ahia na yaka asɛm a ɛsere na wontimi nsiri bi saa asɛm yɛ bi neto ɛbra na mese ayɛ yellowish color bi a onhu n'ani so kra yi mede toothpaste ahodo a wo wiase nyia twi mi se na mese entimi nyɛ fitaa sɛ deɛ mepɛ no kosi sɛ madamfo bi akyerɛ me
Active Point Dental Clinic
na ebra me dru wa na me hu me haw no to nyina atwa do hwere ba ko pentem me si na ye fitai se metime sere e wo ba bia mekobia obi bia nso wo medical condition bia amana nya yellow teeth brown teeth and green teeth no Active Point Dental Clinic ewo hu nimdia won betia ma o se no asan ye fitaa biem wo mo san wo teeth whitening home kit and a medicated foam toothpaste teeth whitening pen and betimi dia mo wakofi na wakoto aso use hwehwe Active Point Dental Clinic ewo danyame omo be Ultimate FM nchen hwa obwase Tunkwa Junction 9 miles kwan no so Sunyane OA bus terminal omni Cocoa House dinche animu search gina se GPRTU market hall Shell filling station inside and afre 03223 96802 and 0554571779 Active Point Dental Clinic. Get your whiter teeth in just a day.
Ezekiel 47:12 was a muni Janaba Namo Fani in the Haba and some way the Almighty Doctor Metini Aldosu Co a Remua after Ghana share so a Rabini Akope Enubremi any Habama Edia Ghana Memu Ababemnoa Ediako Food and Transport Emma testify Ajatu Amidi Edrono Abba Ejamaiso Sadrono a different thing altogether share Edrono Yeno Obema and Messiah Noba Interdrono Baba Tobiana me mouth top Bema no asa to Obano so Asaka Bema no a Juma at the same police and Obano so a Juma to say Suja the Drono Maptunidin Al Garafa Bema no a red and Obano so a green and yet do a finish in no answer no more 10 minutes no Dona shall say a Juma a year Juma in Tim a year Juma Numpim a say no Mojam Ubia still catching an answer Wobu Ubia Waya Mira Nimpuma Mira Untimi and 19 years Wobu Ubia when you accident the awful for your operation na a crew a stomach ulcer a crew trim a crew or yam a crew or sick a crew or different a big crew tossa out garafa a baby ne kono ne hadie
sawo paduduwa tu anasenkyere mu fofora fra 02494840
Bills are coming home Bills set 2025 video and it does so homo bia what you want only ejumaye ain't if I when it's bills na beje loan na ubeti media ya wow ejuma we ye loan don't come me who yashio you hiane Ghana card e wa na wonsaka unsika na so we obi a we wow ejuma ubese witremu ana so we ejumaye nia uji bosomi aketua and your bills se bray na beje loan na umfa bibie siawa collateral anase deposit who here mu bia ain't ya fidie bills se will be a woni ejume bia ye ubetumi abeji loan don come no bi na se wotna fie na wa nya sika no bi dia eye wow ain't for bills se sia it was 0596920833 ana 0302200390 na wetumi achia wo bills name say kakrao Bank of Ghana and Sasha Bills Microcredit Shayase. Bills financing your needs.
Fla, Ochana Yabeba on Nabia Yaba Yadi Tibetokana to Yajinji.
Sister Fiakawakuma to Yem, Akatatia Royal Village Hotel. Oh.
Right here from Antrini Antri. Call me the Congo soldier. And I pay a brass to say, I am for the basic coja. Emom come for a V1 professional smart glasses on the amount. A quality, sounds affordable. Say, what the ASR glasses see a bar. When I'm out to me editing, put me at the calls, a receiver calls. Our voice assistant. What the travel to a year, what signs so a year be a year, Kaiser a chargeable. A yama man and member. What did you want for 0243665188? And I pay God Disabled Enterprise. Omo Akofa, a Kuafo Agent Organic Fertilizer at the Abia. Jokani bi anko kwajibi beboa amwofo atumi aye kama saranso na wote menkan God Disabled Enterprise omo ewo POP materials ahodo nya omo elton ze POP cement fiber ede yakaka ho nyina ebe hu God Disabled Enterprise ewo se hu oso ginase abase na wo mo ewo 0245648889 and 0557 791530. A number of flower badges. I'm also said to me, I can a Kuafajan organic fertilizer. amanya fora ya crowd wa ha ye bedi nkomo ensuo ya ade nyina ntia no pay me kan for density natural mineral water e de ama ye se ensuo e ye nkwa enu ti se ope ensupa anomde a enu a ene density natural mineral water 500 ml sachet and 19.5 liter bottles no ebi we e ton nsuo bi aro density natural mineral water abusu e wo ho ko also ope density natural mineral water insist on what is due you enkonko no nsuo bi enkonko fire ye nsuo de enu a ene density jumede bia wudie be hia nsuo wase density natural mineral water number 27 New Ridge Tanosumen Road eho ena ye wo Food and Drugs Authority agiye ya tum fresh 0596604743 and 0208466256 frames in the one with them out of pictures at the terrible let say Papa no your legacy there were all kind of mirror in the shapes I hold in now your baby at the amount them customize it and your baby at the amount them customize it and your phone covers and for mount then in only your legacy artworks our Mr. Asian the a shop on my your name post office no the mushe sans any him feel the mushe frey 0595667661 and 0599303475 Tamafo ewo me ha Atamafo eye constituency secretary Emma eye NPP say we also Ata good morning.
Good morning senior.
Not sir.
Boko na how's that?
Let's say for one fear can.
Ma unche awunyine ni bia ho.
It's a problem.
Yeah. Unche awunyine ni bia ho.
Once boy ejuju a mic na fa kongo me de. E de o ma che ebe ye wa fa no de fa.
Yeah.
Yo. Let's say Oscar wale ye minio.
Oh no, etem ka cha awunyine ni bia ho.
He what nature ye yo na me de meso.
I decided let me stay back a little.
Oh, then I also have to stay back.
And then heal myself.
Oh, okay.
Because my voice into my ear.
Which is me here healing.
Matthew, since last week your voice has not been there.
Are you sure?
Oh yes.
Okay.
Yes. My follow up
here no go so.
Ote adwuma ni yi effects ni mo bie.
Okay.
Because enche just njirama it is your voice. Your voice ni be epajangusra, it works with your lungs. And then Bagusra is at a condition.
You will have to strategize.
The effect of the work into sometimes but then when I treat animals say humanity at least for the next 1 week but some of us I'm fully recovered now thanks to the medical team and then the hospital.
Hospital is you also government hospital. Both you
your government hospital and then Green Shield.
Oh, okay.
The way bo digitalization bo yenya wine or share-bo ne wa yejuma wo hospitals in Union creating I am impressed.
Oh yeah, that one day, yeah.
Very, very impressed.
That one day, sure.
Because che for card kotobre ne ba bo number. Now department biala be ko hope biala is able to assess you.
Yo.
Ye be ke chemiche po na department na go
nationwide.
Yo. Nti enne me kobolga enne.
Yo.
Na me fa me card me tobra. Be bo me card number na la automatically hospital ma ho me history na creating.
And name creating Okupukowa.
That is the right word. Okupukowa. Ne doctor antu oncha brandia he wa fucha hili teluwa he wa fucha hili mame he baba he ne o inform me how bokura could treat you mbo ya tembo and I was very, very impressed. Nche kan bo hamiyele the delay
with digitalization
it bo yem ka bo hami wo mnu the delay aspect ne nti if policy makers are listening, if there is something to do, a very higher version of the digitalization process in here. But I am very, very much impressed. Me with damn which is
okay.
Go hospital. That is the truth. For the past 10 solid years, in shed damn which.
But for some time now, a corner you work hard in Chibia, so you have to pay.
You pay a little, but you need to far better track a card in
Yeah.
Yeah. It mean what health insurance but you crying is better than cash and carry.
Thank you.
Me, I've been a manager for health insurance before. In fact, yeah, pension date was so fantastic. Yeah, share bonity. Everything was something else. But right now, there are little payments be mobile or so. I'll suggest policymakers should look at the co-payment that is going on. And apart from that, you near how you can motivate the health staff at the various facilities anymore. So that there are some things be more bra. You shouldn't even demand money. Because I remember man who school senior wonders. He brother penny who school bafano about community. You have to rush him to government hospital and then they say to a year. And the year was, is it 15 cities? I said, oh wow. I said, well, government hospital 15 cities. So the route for us to go and buy. And I believe in you going forward. Health insurance is about 20 years now. We need to move forward on some of these things.
Because last week it wasn't operational.
Yeah,
at the hospitals.
It wasn't operations.
Yeah, it wasn't operational.
Yeah,
because that's why you have to pay cash. Else.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Health insurance is 20 years old. And we need to have moved.
And I just don't understand one thing.
A little bit higher.
Yeah, I don't understand one thing about Ghana. Early stages in.
Very fantastic.
Very fantastic.
Because political backing
as it grows.
Instead of just sustaining in.
New Otibasi.
And we need to look at it. Because it's one of the best policies or benefit.
Now, call hospital. What's a female ward?
Yes, I went there.
You went there?
I went there.
What did you see?
In fact, Kayaso, for the government hospital, Yoso is now a regional capital. And we need to move the hospital to another level.
Okay.
I know, sir, Mabanye Chemwe did a very fantastic job by bringing a regional hospital here.
Send them more.
Omaji asasi wo Domiabra. After Domiabra, on left a whole baby.
Or Musi?
No. I'm told it's a Omabe father soil samples for
regional
audit.
Jaika audit.
Because
I don't know audit baby. Assassin down so quite assassin auditing.
So honest structural engineers ne kasa. Asasi bia ne dan esi no so.
Yo.
Enti se wan ye the soil profile ni ye now the abrosan mienu kosi so bia na be contain only abrosan ba gope.
Mpacho yati.
Se wan ye soil profile ni
the regional hospital no. Afen o mo yes anya man.
Oh no, what do you mean here? That is what was put on the table. And I can't agenda 111.
To mo yes anya man.
That is what they are doing. As at what I know. And I know, say, fortunately for us, we have a son of the soil.
Yes.
And Abia health minister.
Yes.
Obi the region aba. Hospital na ntumi amba mesi so. Was a process no. I'm expecting say what I'm expecting is say by now no she will champion that thing. At least in 4 years na yenya regional hospital na bad. No so they yet
even crown or the another health college at the Abia region Mubi. Is it somewhere job also? Yeah, sure.
Nikrum fantastic. Because once they have courage in your so you are safu in your bibieni.
Yeah.
Nina order that. It is all the big bag aboswa fantastic and I'm not doing some quite by what must say. But me policy is I don't think young resources be a trainer. Niyam fa ibia university and ko gaboso.
And say Muhammad so baby am.
But what must say? But you know all the same, yeah, born about to say so the Baha fine. But me bomb pie said the regional hospital no should come into fruition. Send ya you be your home fast. Now say regional hospital no no already near war this hospital is also. We can upgrade it. By what must say?
And it's in so to an no.
The hospital itself no say you see a year a very fair a year. Was not well planned.
Was no.
Me na make a sure. Because unim say a pavilion no musi no mde omuchiche mu. Your diseases bia it should have been quarantine.
Because in so to bo mo inside o. Nti wo da ho na wo yare na wo de na nsuo to na esan bo wo.
Nti na make say a pavilion e dan kakra ka ba ko.
It be it pavilion or whatever no. So much chima wo mo.
They can
they should do the needful because louvers ne hwan wan no e bia tutu e bia yi.
Me need problem with what we've seen.
They will have to.
But the problem is say the little that we have no.
You protect the amount of by yes
by hospital administration you know so omo IGF and they are there no mo dey. Me apart from the government na be criticizing no say bia
ya o kan IGF na be machine
o e bia onya prepare say obeba back aba be renovate no yen so as workers leaders there in a small way what can we do to make sure that the little resources are was we also government hospital no have been put into efficient use. Me I have that issue say yen nyina ba ne hu say government hospital no management asha say ya dia improve hospital na money be betimi abodo ro say ye memeye donation na ade say no mo ye people will go and donate. I will give you a typical example in the lives of Dr. Osenketia achapa one hospital soro ho bungalows na yesisi ni ho no new bungalows bi yesisi omo the IGF ni see me say people donated money towards Adiana Osenketia eyen at that time. It me say Ghana ha se wo yard pa na se wo pemwa fa de pa na wo ye no tudwa na free amount for se o momra mebo ubehu donations amount for beye. Remember another example when we new penny mo ye na advert here Rakoff also we see emergency clinic bi ama government hospital by what ma say yemfa say Rakoff and osore no betre studio ha say nananom mesremo me call government hospital ho no me hu say 1 2 3 enye dwuma timi ankasa mi nim die mu ni mabusua no ye trance ye see emergency hospital and as a clinic bi amawo me pese ye renovate children's ward and a maternity ward no enti nipa nyina meboa me na ye mba fore enfamwa you will see how people will contribute in this district because omani mi say papa no wa betra ha o kan asem no wadi kan ye bibida ama government hospital no it is a or free amount for say chobo yemra people voluntarily if the management of the hospital are listening to me and then opaya they should start something no free the public to come and contribute ubehe send amount for be contribute because who say adie na ye kwa contribute no ebetumi aboa ama nipa enkwa aba ne ho na watumi aye adwuma den aboa oni na busua it me Kayaso I have a strong belief is that ye nyina ye wo se wimpatam ha unim say this hospital serve as far back as western and central region aja ka manso ne dunkwa area ho na ba dia so nyina dodo na ba ha hospital na unim bibi say oko hospital private hospital obetumi aka say won hwe oba refer but government hospital they only any yastic to deny a patient nti ayiri na ye nyina ye tie nyina no our last resort a government hospital only oji obia but oko different private hospital can say uduru obetumi aka say ahokra yema you have to go but government hospital untumi nka say why man to patient ni nkonko no enti your observation a why no mesuma hu sa observation no the management must set up abra aban no enya maaye no the management can start something and once they start it no may catch you will see how people will contribute because omo hu say mo ya de papa e wo ho enti ye bo ma ba so say omo adwuma ye no aye a little efficient kakra no yesere wo mo so say omo ma ye hu bibi e wo government hospital ho and a lot of people are prepared to come and donate.
All right, atami that's upon Emmanuel also a member of the NDC communication team. So you also Emmanuel, good morning.
Morning guys.
Let's say
okay.
And I pay you by nkoma mene unuya AD efia asem na ye share a health insurance bibi e keka ko na afi ye de ba yankasa ye government hospital honom no wona woda ho a especially female for no honom no ensuo bo. What can we all do best?
Dedika mamencha na mencha me brata mafo na mencha ye liberty atifu nyina na me driver ni ba ko be simi anopa ya say ya mencha no Mr. No aha je party o say we biem wono so tie show no fast forward say ye hwe na say ana opem so ebe ye bibi kakra efa Confanoche teaching hospital ni nyina is about say na omohwe structure se wo ho and na infrastructure na editoriate every now and then and so je to no akasa ne ho so ebodaru eyemwa epemwa said the be am betimi a revive hospital no. I think say that is the observations I am so you making what hospital has say which is specifically we also government hospital na say betimi akọ to that tangent then onto etimi aboa ma ya reviving na I think say it would be the best because I say okay me personally me nya enko ho nko da ho ana me nya obi ama ne ma me testimony say as to whether I said the eka no e no kra na say nya no kra but then enya no kra so anka
oh ba okọ man be the form
yeah, that's what I'm saying
especially maternity ward say
enya no kra so anka enya de e be babo ntin say that is what is happening over there nti I believe say corporate societies individuals they said the oma this Queen Elizabeth and any crew amai bibi wo ho e de aboa obi wo ha bia bibi won nsem bia and I think say they can come out of their goodwill no mo nyina nso abai bibi e de aboa even though say bia hospital na kasa nyamba out MSK for that help na and apart from that yeah petty panin for am so around I'm told say honorable Kofi Afubente ono so aye bibi wo ho
ono kwa matese say the maternity na to na name maintain ho hwe ni na
we will definitely get there
I was so to me to one amount
once I nya
na oye bibi e fa ho
on yeah MC the small body but the big brain MC in town me sure say on be come to my bo na bibi also mo ye bia no omo so etimi aye because as at the moment I don't think say your regional hospital from the big push and some initiative government no e ka so or the boy western north no this particular way eka ho and we are hoping and praying say
regional hospital atama fu na ka so mbesi ba want to me
oh so omo there omo there you know track records nti
na no me cross akoba bi na me hu se na do signboard si ba bi da we pagya ne nsa one do one factory na me say we da so gina
eti ye bon pa say nyamba no there ye betimi upgrade the wa ha no government now form here head practitioners baby now that is what they are crying for see a very nice edifice it me fit as a regional hospital edema region I believe there's annual man at me about into fruition I even bet me I celebrating one day
okay and you're bad
me I can say na ama was corporate institutions yeah apart from record for on any abusia and mercy emergency clinic no the Church of Pentecost was see another blog ama government hospital for I'm say for maternity for mo be wono mo wi a be discharge o mo na akamre kakra no mo waiting period so see
okay
wo ho until we are calling on corporate bodies say government hospital here am wanti yesre adwuma ni nyina adwuma churches ne Muslims, any politicians, everybody. Say omobeko yamwa. Now agenda 111 there. Nenya rhetoric. It is doable, and we are even doing. But say, yeah, share Swaman Dianasi.
No, you also did.
Yes, share Bodi Dianasi. Bodi Diana do it require another.
And said, you know, we're running concurrently, so why is there?
And I'm going me, but yeah, me nim the Coco do
agenda 111
was the land. Yes, the land was acquired. So proof I don't know on more testing if you are. So let's leave it to the NDC. They have taken over. They can also do because here Kayaso. ASANTE hospital.
A Kaiwiram.
Yes. You buy any bepeja. Udu FFAO. Very fantastic. What must say? But minim say one day that regional hospital no ebeba into
government hospital, especially one more antenatal maternity building. Oh, Charlie, uncompleted. Charlie, we will say to me, baby. Ebi a won ka obi yire manen ko ho manen ko huni. Na kan wo yire na wakọ na wo so ogun de we enema city a. Yeah, like also so Charlie. Yeah, we all have to come together. More at times, people do things that you sit on radio and then you be bastardizing people. We are not doing that. No. But here we are. We are. Yeah, we are. But right here we are appealing to the social, the corporate institution and then the general public at large. So be so that the hospital, it be the facelift here. That is.
Me say last 2 years or last year. My general secretary, Justin Kudia, did the 40th birthday. She made a donation. Me name chairman name penny for the call come out. A lot of things. It's worth about 4,000. At the call coach. Inti yesterday, say Microphobe Embra. Me say Buma Crown so momo best teacher could finish yes appeal. Bedsheets and pillows. People donated a lot. It means the problem is nipa na o ya appeal. And then why a track record. Until me appeal to the hospital management for my name say doctors for about say they should start something. Because last year but for real way church. That day we quite any packet we were able to organize 1 billion. I was shocked. No, the kind of people that
were you not part of?
I was part. But the kind of people not day Queen Elizabeth, I don't cost. Wow, you could see that these people who the music and you don't misuse. And when you go to the church now, you do how any budget. Oh yes, who Church of Pentecost Central? Who drew how any budget? Because the Sikafu now, and yes, Sikafu 2010, 50, 10, 2010. Yenya I didn't car see a day and so ya dia. In the 100 memufon what problem with Yanya PG Sikano. Would no one find ya there next time of Robia or Ma. In the hospital no and shall see ne and ye be ho. No my young. The light of Rakoff, Missing met me a madam for no, Massa, I didn't know in you pay it. Hospital for say, oh my, I see you, Rakoff, come from Jim. That's a Rakoff Jim. Now, hospital administration for Jim. You see the amount that people will pull out. But the problem is that, say, procurement what are buying institutions, Simonu, endemic, and also when the problem, man, for me, Juma, as compared to private man. Private man, auto MRI, obet me at obet me free. Me had a brand new trian cracker, but a buying institution, you know, because of procurement laws and also one, by what must say. But gradually, irrespective of the laws, no, ubet me a shebi biase kakra. Once we shall see, the corporate world will come and support. But one shall see me who's the idea when I may, that's what one has to do. Yeah, abano my. Abano dear, there were 261 districts, maybe. About 261 off head. I may be wrong. Obia Abano. I'm rich in Amia will be hospital. Esro. And Yagro. The demands are so much. To be a demanded. but wono wo hye bibia ase a ebema wo de na ye easier because what shall say by what maze it me yabesre me there I will appeal to the management of the hospital and say omo hye bibia ase they should call the public will come and support them.
All right, me that say ma yem free yem common asia no pay you move away from the US government hospital. The little that we've said, and I know, say, those listening, no, the hospital will also have to take that step first and then call on the general public to come in. You say, answer, it will help. And whoever is listening should tell the leadership of the hospital, no, we can offer them airtime.
Sure.
Yes. Sure. That is what we can also do to assist.
Sure.
Yeah.
Some corporate responsibility.
Yeah, sure. You can airtime.
Yeah.
I was some and sign also a free warm honum.
Yeah.
Na yina etumi buana etumi abem.
Sure.
Na as the Ghana has received a credit rating boost from Moody's Investor Service, which upgraded Ghana's the country's long-term credit ratings and shifted its outlook to positive, citing successful debt relief efforts and improving fiscal conditions. The rating agency moved Ghana's foreign currency credit rating to CAA2 from CA, while upgrading its local currency rating from CAA3 to CAA2. And more significantly, Moody's changed Ghana's outlook from stable to positive, suggesting the possibility of further upgrades if current economic trends continue. But Imauna Abaimu, from where you sit, we share Abaino and Shishaye, any baby yedria. Can we say pragmatic measures and Abani dear Guaquamu, Amayadu be Adriana?
Well, Mammy kind. And that was to be chair liberty at for Namacha honorable Kufia for Bente. Mecha New Year Mewo a Kakrebi through ne Juma Swan Obono. What me abuama it's me over 400, I think, street lights. There are some communities be to say Asan so Boakon Asafo. You also camp and they kick home. We can also talk of the lobbying. I want to say to me, over 8,500 fertilizers. Yache Ediama a Kuyafuel. You also mention him. Now, the chat on and also has got to do with your BC. I actually am a fair womb. I think this is the first time I met TB. Say, be a MPB and now be a 7 and 7 will be. Now what me sorry precope. Never can say I'm afraid I'm a country BC or more section of Abia or Musikebi. Specifically, you know, has got to do with a more passport on the channel. Yampa ene. Now your MP at me share or 4 years. No, I can say I'm afraid country BC within this particular year. Nah, wafa omohoka. I think say a idea was a yabona basu ye. I think Nina amounted to about 270,000 Ghana cedis. That is a car wafa through the Ministry of Education, and I say your district office also. And see, you have bought MP abasu ye. And I feel call a credit ratings are aba na saying I Moody's. I believe that credit rating and I say ratings we know eba. Adeba kwa ema yehunu say and I say insunsan so bakwe ohunu say nya upgrade you now benya a very nice outlooker. Ema obi a the friend say investor odi ni sika ebe share eye omaino and kind call most especially has got to do with the economy. Na ebuama obi ehun say oh me the misika ekọ kwhye Ghana ye economy and I say ye juma asem ne ye sika asem ho a misika no nya ade a ebe basa enti emre bi atwam ko. I think when the first set of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama na ban educate twam Now all connect that was it B+ or B- or so. I'm saying a B+. Ninya the economic messiahs, the economic whiskey. Amusu besum. Ombesum Ninya him said the TB and ratings no. A idea was a cost giddy. Ninya a very nice outlook. But the Korea no, na yeda junk status, which was I think the B- or so. Eti, this government came in. You buy it. Osha nyoma bebra fiscal discipline. You shall say, yeah, their friend say reckless borrowing. Say a bobusian yafun, raise the rate at which yeah, car, yeah, the amount for, and I say, yeah, car, yeah, the amount for frono, ebe cost rigidity. It is an yoma woman in and yoma, it's me boami who say, music and some engineer and I say, then, engineer. When you even look at IMF, I acquire. No do baby from IMF one kasa or more rep or Ghana has be catch Ghana for say the government muko and saying and she say I'm money a buy no acquire some beboa am you looking nice through our finances no we derated not just say Ghana buying and she say on the IMF acquire some beboa na ye emphasize ka we meso yasin which was I think $6 billion emphasize so yasin we economy. You do baby na you free kwanya ya shisha to say you be fast on near money then every so. But I believe that this government by will be him say Ato is forcing. He's really forcing. He's doing everything possible. Said the bear you a very nice outlook. And the next Moody's about bontia be catch Obia say you upgrade here to I think CAA also. Yeah, to that particular status now. Nature say and yes Abia they just got up and then if he said they have to upgrade us no more then but there are some things you do government now put in place. Amayetimi abedru sampepense because at the moment you can see the inflation united drop paper form and then you see the note to the dollar no so it's stable for some time. You who say a drop somewhere 10 point something and then there I could do 12 points or 13. I stand to be corrected. And see what there has been some sort of a very nice wave behind a buy economy. And ti sanyoma women na aka ho ana ama sa Moody's etimi ejina so no maka say let's read them. And ti ratings ya I believe say this time you be a more investors ebe your margin say they will come and invest in Ghana's economy na etimi aboama ye mabunu enye adwuma ye etimi aboama ye sika sem ejina ye ye meye no say bia ye hu say bibia kototin nti na ye be ye nyoma basa da bia meka say JDM the second coming no buy no has got nothing to do has got something to do with political those of us in the political ranks and yeah there or not in person but to bring some sort of hope within the ordinary Ghanaian. I'll bet me idea free the politician being it MPP or the NDC because behind him say and yeah there also back on the ballot paper am I to no so then ababium and there was all ye biama Ghana in fan into my pa ifrano and this is the time because obieka almost everywhere Obieka said this is the right time because when you even check in the books of parliament, you who say you overwhelming majority. They also say then so if there's any government obetimi etimi abuama Ghana yenya baby papa di na SCA, then it should not be any other government apart from this particular government led by His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. And see what me ratings naba Obia who say we have a very positive outlook. Say be behind the muding come on. And see I think it's a very nice score. And yes, obi na akwatete baby no atwetwe figures na ode be yewe. Yanka say yenim de ekoso. Even though some things be wo ha and yan reflected so much positively in the to the ordinary Ghanaian. And ti obi abetimi aka sa asem ne de. But then ye nyina hu say de ye beto ye no any baby a yakwa akoduru sesi ano. There's a vast difference. And the vast difference looks so positive to the extent that yeah, to us there and nature say or mine no be fan into my pride then Efra and to Moody's that is a very nice ratings Abba. We thank them.
All right. Ata
good
news. Yes sir.
Anope ma menchia watiefo no ahwefo nyina bio. Na menchia me party mpanimfo from region to constituency to polling station in letter area campaign team members nyina coordinators ne former executives ATM nyina anope mechiamo. Na mesha ase fi babia minu ano sha ase no. Koima. Ni eme tetie ne se fertilizer na cocoa board de aba no ndc fo nko na mo chama wo na me bisa o cocoa no ya ban cocoa ana say ye ndc cocoa these things are mo ye no enema aban no bochobo ya obia mpese o hyase ejeso no because what ya fertilizer ye de ba o cocoa board enye na eba o both granular and foliar no enye ne ye ba ye won hihye ya koda pek for e de che enne mu ye no amanyo sem ze unye ndc ni a ye ma obi because fertilizer na aba enso akuafo nyina so nti mu ye nhwehwemu my checks ekire ze koda pek for ahwehwe nkuro ni mu akuafo a omumfo no qualify for sa mfudie fertilizer ni nyina mato sa de na gu ana mo ankasa mo chema mo ho se mo ye ne sa de a well amfo ne be kire nto aso nti menua yima mo hwe sa de na mo ye ni yi because 2015 2016 sa menni obosom we de meka menene betra na me kire ne picture na obosom di animu na oye ne ka se mo hwe yi o na eba sa Ghana cocoa na yese no and then Musa repeated the same thing and the complaint is coming across the whole constituency. Iti misiramo cocoa enim NDC na enim MPP cocoa no se subebra Ghana benya ho mfaso e ma mukra mu wa ba mu no benya ho mfaso ni bi because anu achi amuko raise 4 billion ya ebe mo se ba be support to the CD eye cocoa ya nkyere mu se ye NDC cocoa na se ye MPP cocoa nti misramo pa se sa undertone undercut na mo ye no momodin se mu bejai na mama pepere ye adadi ewo cocoa eni ni nuro nchemu fast track last week nya ye papa aduchum presidential candidate ba kon amane ba region mo be share a section of the people all the executives new executives and I realized say papa no oye human resource developer opaje nipa nimdie mane kosro and I was very very impressed with this presentation of the ma party for and ye papa aduchum akwaba enene nsema obekan ye ema ye na ohwa ene yen party manifesto objectives no align with it say to develop the human resource. So many per se ko anima yen develop the human resource will develop the nation. Quickly to Moody's upgrade. Here na minu yi mana or the one na aban no ontumi nka asem no yi because asem no kan yi a obebo abandada na etwa mu no abasunti no onkan na odene nam to kira na ye ba ye no na the Moody's air kan say aban aye Ghana aban na se Ghana oman yen hihye ya ye ne IMF for ekoye esi gina ye no ye tumi amasa hihye na ye dwuma enu nti na ma ye sikasem agina brane. That is what Moody's is saying. Okay, say be for 3 months ni fish another rating agency fish omonso ebe rating Ghana. What they said, they say the debt restructuring yen eka na ye de se ye si tutu ye kana na ye de no eno na ma ye outlook no abasro a omu reti yen akosro nti uka at that time Kayaso na umbai me katre unua mystica say we ya fish foi abaye omudie enu busumi nsia Moody's nso beba out to upgrade us. No mo upgrade no obia different. Obia what say you see upgrade no. E say oko UCC. Unya A+ or UCC a. Oba legon A. Umba you what say. So they have different rating approach. Enti IMF in Shisha ya na do dan kwa Kufuado. ɛde ɔman no kɔɔyɛ no ɛno na agyina so ama ne Moody's nso ɛka sɛ si a yɛ inflation no ɛba fam me nua ɛka sɛ mo de kɔ single digit ɛyɛ no korɛ mo de akɔ single digit but ne fi hin na ɛba ɔman no ɛkɔ ahohiahiam ɛmena bi atwa mu ɛma ɔman no inflation ɛkɔduru 54%. That time na do catch the Ghana for say ɔman no sɛ yɛ a yɛbɛtumi de abankom but yɛ amɔ nipa ho ban na nipa wu a yɛtumi mfa no mankom enti so ɔman no sɛsɛn a yɛde no bɛba fam enti from 54 na do nhyehyɛ yɛ a ɔyɛɛyɛ no nkakra saa ɛte ba 23%. Only the difference about 21 percentage point different and a buy 21. And you would 23 on the banana, officer, why are there? No, you'll be all do the free 54 about 23. You get it. And the 2 Uber and Nashi say, I know what that. This is about the 5th review. I and IMF na adding Ako. And another what you mean no more first one or pass ye, Sikano buy. Second one or pass ye, Sikano buy. Third one or pass ye, Sikano buy. And not buying a free. And now mo buy ye 6 months. Mune o mako first one. O ma pass and a third one second one mo tem second one so aba. And second one I 5. Enti se o wa basu body e bia. Fa boni pa krona ubedi na de san hyehye na o yeto ho man ne wudi hu fa so no. Bona baso yima. Me se matra ha bo me nua kwamla mi taka na abaso. Se ye explain o mo madin se o de regional hospital ne beba. You shouldn't hide behind politics. Ka say nanado. Na ni timu nya den. Say ye hunu ka. Na ye kan say IMF wadi Ghana sika nyina nti na ode ye nkwa IMF. Kan kama Ghana fo hu. No mo hu say you have been objective. Say Ghana fo. Sa nanado IMF no koye no. Ah. Ena amasisi a Ghana yisika asem no pajawu. Moody's neka me obi aneka because this year unim me kura me be trunk studio ha e ka say nanado oni MP before kura ye oni ni ye because who $9 billion international reserve da ho was many IMF e ko dis was so akoji 3 billion. Who does that? Me angasa me zam be trunk ha kan but money forces say o twa touch them atoton we a now we nambia a woman say near 9 billion foreign international reserves at the hode. Nanso, no who say want me and Connie IMF one to Asabamua. That chibin ya humba chiri. Inti si ya huchiri ya mnitiebimu. Na ekwe ya nimu ya humba toya. Me watch romu mnitiemu. Yekwe ya nimu ya humba toya. And that is management. She say, ananadu ye. Moody's. Edan grade ye. Ayan kure. Because that time no na COVID aba nipa ho chire no yakata ya no yakata ya hwene ya to ya airport mu ya to ya borders mu yentimi niga nti sika nko sika ma na esa ban no ebomodin edi sika begu system ni mu inflation unya twa sika gu system ni mu na inflation ahye ekosoro what must say nti nanado yes anhye we nyina at a point in time under COVID, the whole world na Ghana toso miensa. Yenya omanya ya yen hyehyeye pa e de asi COVID ano. Anche ye be free mu na. Ena Russia, ena Ukraine war e be hiti yen. E te se wonya ntenchem. Na ya sa wo yare u ba be free ntenchem ni mu a na korora sa be gbo watiko pan. Nipadua ne ho nto no. Na korora sa de ne ho abegim. Na nipadua na sa atiada. Nanka kranka na nado yen hyehyeye enti what kind owura economists biasem o kan o se na nado that time no onum adunyu no e de je Ghana fo nkwa at that time Ghana fo antena se but going forward no enne fish for edikan akase na nado hyehyeye no e na man ne esika no agina brane. Secondly, Moody's aka say that restructuring na ye no na nya na nado na ntimo den na mum na ebemma Ghana sikasem asan agina yi na nya na nado ne fish any Moody's for nkwa na aka o. Governor Bank of Ghana Dr. Asiama Was say NPP abanshi shaya or yeah. One, or the gold reserve policy about Bank of Ghana no ekahubi. Two, the foreign international reserves are Ojano or Bank of Ghana ehono and also kahubi. The Bank of Ghana governor no. Nya tosubio President Mahama onwa nkasa ko yiyu conference speech or say Ghana sika sem no paja sika abandada no ja to homa won no aye friend international reserves no eno na ama Ghana sika sem no paja into Rama Hama crown so agiatum into ohwe these three issues are egu apaso ya Bank of Ghana agiatum President Mahama agiatum Moody's so abasi sudua ina kire se na nado danko akufu ado ne MPP aban no mutrimu nyeden na mu no mo dwen hwe kan kwa botwefo school o mo se dwen hwe kan no mo dwen hwe kan se ya nya bibi enema ye ho ankere yenya daache mutrima no ho ba kire wo ene na Moody's eka intermediate Kayaso se o mampani biba na oyan hihye ya esese yenya ne ho abotre especially MPP aban sa na yenya oru akofo ho abotre ye man NDC for corruption omadi yesika Bola minister krana 1 billion dani damu na ne finance minister no makane de omoba yese yamtu mani ade na kokot omuguso agro beso if you no pawo ene yesi memle da be da if you na nwumere na ahase me see o ka de dom level e kan no mere bi atwam o see ora no kra no matin nsem no ma investigate ni nyina ye here say yes
so man misinterpret na sem o kan
dey misinterpretation na dey onu kwa na tie kasa na o kan no nyon kwa na tie brofo o see asem no kan no say asem no mo koya investigation ye here say this attorney general sako ya another investigation and so interpretation be ni wo me de minim hwi me nte brofo me mu abrabra primary school na me koye me nte brofo ba minim se dokuna so ahye de abin nti asem no kan no asikira no o mo ka corruption man ya one charge omega we be kan se adubu ahe o mo de ne kokot adubu ahe so mo se wasi dan 46 me boa o me kan no ora adubu ahe 3 dan 46 bisa se sa dan 46 no si wa wie skale no mo de akokota na no o want to me on first time no me kan abonten no ankokot asem mo de kokot ze o se wa koto afidie bi a ye de ba beche no ba ye no procurement breaches sikadie bi ani procurement breaches no mo de ne kokot nti media NDC for no se am strong jam fita ba because asem mo kan ne no enye no mo gidi kina o se say
me say all right
o so all right there's a wujitum
me twa wa no
o be so twa ma no o de me NDE nti NDC for no communicators no mo mra form because o man chichire ye no enye ya no ne de chichire o man no nya de ye ka eya nhihye ya wo be ya to ho no ena be ma o man no akosoro nti media nyankopon ase because o man ye yi a Kayaso ye be didi kakra o ana wonidi o be didi o ma be didi abatin so for so be didi anwe ufi abo pia bontin na bibi wo ho a boys ihia wa na mo so ta so kakra na nyina ye koso enti media ya mede se enne sa IMF nhihye no abanda da no ye MPP abanda na do danko akufu adu di enimu no e de ye nko ye no.
So you are saying say IMF played a role,
yes,
in this
because of the write up over kind. So yes, it played very very good role because they say so much $300 and something million. E de ba o ara meboa. Say $300 and something million no e ba no. Omo fa me ya de o economy ni mu. Somebody ba ya de o. Say 300 and something million cry ba yi. E bi cry benya regional hospital e kan ho ase.
Omba ya no mbe to na jeje mu senka. Omo to na jeje mu.
E hono na Ghana fo be hu difference no.
Did they done well?
Yes. Omo so ya de so no be to aso. but now omu amaye no e dey asem no mo ka fa ye ho
okay you may
what was it e dey asem no mo ka ye because we are covid omo say China ban no kra na Wuhan you say Wuhan omo dey covid ni ban ko omo anye to Ghana de yenko atrimodinti akufu adoje ye to omo ba bisa say covid omo abohwa
me da say
covid tax omo abohwa
Ima
you see sometimes na maintain people for us say omo still continue to go to the tangent of complaining about COVID-19 invasion in Ghana and then Russia Ukraine as are they the major one in TMA Ghana yeko IMF sa COVID the buy Russia Ukraine the buy nyana na mo sing a song say in the parliament say you are not going to the IMF today as far as MPP continue to remain in power that time na COVID the buy but you are sharing money left right center mo ankasa mo northern region this woman aya na me we finity osi sika onyaye ni sika kura wantimi ono amu amfa ne nsanka sasika na mo de man no as an individual no gen as a party executive gen pana na mo se won fa sasika ne nye and stop complaining about say Moko IMF no was orchestrated by COVID and the Russia Ukraine. That is not the case. Even IMF cried a letter babontin say you people should World Bank you should stop complaining about those things. And the JDM can UN Assembly no was not saying specifically said that was the reason why we went to the IMF. You are mismanaging the economy. You have sika more than unnecessary. Sika mucha good system no. And I like the fact say what can say you print sika and my inflation cost row. And you've given a testimony to that. One man dance here very nice a dance here. Sika mucha here. That time no na your friend is saying this current finance minister at forcing all the can be before say no and no credit. But you say much sika bebre more than what Yemra Esha Mose Munka and fan supported the central government. Sasikana Muka, what did you use them for? Much chema mo. What I say? Even latter part before move free abam IMF Ekachem say you have derated from Emra Yenemo Eden. Ashe. And you can claim say Yemamo credit. When it is good, the MPP claims Yemamo credit or my idea. But when it is bad, they want to isolate themselves from it. We will not give you the credit. Because you told us that as far as you remain in power, as MPP, you were not going to the IMF today nor tomorrow. May his soul rest in peace, John Kuma, and I can't say the same way. Sometimes no also can finance no. Led by Dr. Mahamadou Baumia, Moki can send the brave. Have you seen that? And to say buy na Kayaso, yes, sorry, preoccupy your bubble saying your funya. It got to a time more credit rating, ever form junk status. Or in the name say, and conform what dear Moka Yina, your Honya no say a carbon class, a copper Bessia, and yes, a copper grant in Po, Bessia can almost your money there, or Momaye. And then you resulted in giving your friends a month for haircut. For the first time in Ghana's history, pensioners bondholders, more haircuts. Man penning for more bomb bravia per music they went to the street demonstrating left right center. And then you see says Anyoma Wina was something good. And American say IMF Ankasa Ekano Pefe say when you were about to exit office, mo derail from IMF and Shisha no more then. As she say, Momwana economy ne looking good. You were downgraded. Cry. Some will be a bon can sabe. A bon can. And see, because on one side aware, they are they are aware of this particular idea making. Say on management of the economy. How can you be managing the economy? Na bra wakache Ghana for say namfa belt and boyasne. And then you were thinking about 97 million Ghana cedis into National Cathedral. At the time I say yenim pa say on mine kwa here. Was that our preference? On the scale of preference, priority. The priority among the priorities. Was that what we needed by then? That time among 40 and one so. That time not even public sector workers or more quality for sale, or more cost of living allowance. I would demand 30%. That time of beer and yoma boy a cost gidi. And then you were sinking this sum of money into National Cathedral building. Men sorry in Tiasa will build an edifice like this nature. More minor. But let's look at the timing. Time and brabang ne hunya sanka wasa we yes ajumawe embra waka che Ghana for say now what it ministers over 30% your friends and salary cut in asefo no that time no and na wani abra we sinking those money into those areas. And to this time the NDC government is not doing that. You see, even when you are going to travel your friends say expenditure in abra through the office of the chief of staff ni scrutinize ade and sana ebe ma okwan cry den ya ma okwan that time na ye can private jet fly we Ghana for we paying. your friend says so abronin and call for nanado danko akufado no mu jare wo wiem egu amanfo tiri so Ghana mamu ha say and then you think say sa IMF nchi share on beye and nunti yemfa credit emma omo say oh my idea oh okay the MPP can take that credit but me as a your friend is saying as a communicator for the NDC will never give you the credit because you mismanage our economy must say economy no kra mu wi anamo the question COVID Russia Ukraine me say there be America sa asem we ye krom mimi krom and I say baby am try there we saw people bringing in food Saturday kasi yema hot meals na enuane mienu na eba ho from different places sa aduane mienu na eba no bisa mame bisa mo say why na betua sa aduane mienu no ka na nipa no kra wa prepare your friend say na invoice so the kojisika ye hu one wa print say busman so wa no aduane akomom another b ono so anu aduane akomom how are we going to pay those people? And then you tell us, Russia and Ukraine and IMF. Mismanage economy. They told us, IMF catcher say there were an existing wounds. Never heard of that. But that was not the whole thing IMF. And to mismanage economy, you say, yes, you call me I remember. Said they will not give us because now what the whole public sector bill, your friend said a banker no there was 120 billion Ghana cedis. Mobile no more per home to 726. How? Within a space of 8 years. And then you are still singing say, yeah, mum breaking it if we Ghanaian and Nasi and yes scrutiny of these things. And Omoka said, let's go ahead, break the 8. And Kai Behu baby our mind bekwa kowie. And Kasi say cranka sabi toothpaste and na bibi be twi as a cranka and who be near my. And see that is that.
McDonald's Ventures Minka is a brother Bejin Tade Pashe. Oba Bema Oba Odie Ewo ho. McDonald's Ventures Ewo Eye Impomam Yane Cocoa Board Ena Edi Enumushe. Yewo Eye Entadia Hudu Yina Mpabwa Hudu Yina Mane Mema Di Yina Ebi Ewo Honum. Yewo designer polythene bags on my year tongue. I don't brana beji bi nebo no so Eye full. Sawo pet tablet, any keyboard, mouse, Bluetooth speakers, phones, secret cameras, net TV. Yewo ni nyina bi frayen 0243733224. McDonald's Ventures entade pa efi saranso na MTN se mensa kancho se mensa ka promo no egusua ekoso nya obeya na se obe download Momo app no now they are transacting with business nyina ubenya achede bebre ebi mu start enyinya na wonso so te wo ehede fa ho ehye mu bi weekly ubetimi anya 2000 na sad na omoye no amankrofo over thousands na anya sika. See, I cut 100,000 Ghana cedis. I don't know. Yeah, they ebema will be. Inti also so far home eshim. For POS, for your transactions in still MTN agent ho edema. Or pension transactions, savings and loans transactions, wallet transactions. Say a day bank to wallet, and as a wallet to bank. Nina, what they are. What's the chance of winning something? Until the chance awaits you, download the Momo app and keep transacting, and you too can say Mensaka. Genag Block Factory, Esebra. Your blocks, Papa, on my ear tongue. Your blocks already, your channel come out. In the same pair pavement blocks, hollow blocks, and now as solid blocks, upper covered for when actually our Genag Block Factory. Genag Block Factory, our Amium Quantum Ponos, your bang, Rocky East Pub. Abia now also so water kind. Ope car Eddie Friamonone Freddy Nike 0246 442742 0244 194177. Ata Maminti I got the last 2 minutes. Me from now you move on.
Yeah. Minia Koima. Fortunately we are all Koima. I think we are all kind. I are very careful. We see COVID no anya sunsanso boni bia wo man mu ana se tie am kaza we careful say abasa na udidi wa president atemu tie the president e kan o IMF me say IMF UN General Assembly Mahama acknowledges COVID-19's impact on Ghana's economy at UN Assembly. President John Dramani Mahama has acknowledged that the COVID-19 pandemic significantly derailed Ghana's economic progress, particularly in poverty reduction efforts. Derailed significantly. Sabro from you we teach any drop. Now find out. Speaking at a side event dubbed Accra Reset during the ongoing United Nations General Assembly, the president noted that the pandemic reversed reversed nearly 2 decades. You can't a decade, 10 years. Nearly 2 decades of progress in alleviating poverty. What year because the COVID-19 was a blessing to us? Meanwhile, your president is in UN acknowledging this. So who acknowledge that? The president acknowledge the impact of COVID-19. Now if it's COVID-19 now every past question is a cheap paper. Now can me bomb COVID-19 bio and some Ghana for so under your watch. The difference. Intermediate based on the President Mahama Khan and UN General Assembly. Inti me di need be man and adro kufado. Abayan no papa because born home modern Ghana for home buying or enkwan so. Yeah. So because I was say John Kuma, I say yeah IMF ne enko IMF china. That is true. My classmate said it on the floor of Parliament. But remember, John Kuma is not the president. Even our finance minister said enko IMF, but the back stop at the president. President be weigh all the argument. Now what trans was me na Ghana for to Abama. Me say me call IMF. Hey, finance minister, go and do the negotiations. It takes president or you bold. No, what take that decision. And that boldness now will take it, and ne home for Sony. Mokaza na ya disika koma ya parliamentary candidate be so find your day. E buy no scam ya the small scale businesses to improve their businesses. Yes. And I'm on Unyabi. Nina ya shishaya IMF phone. Now IMF wa mokai. Omo pass here wine. Omo pass here 2. Omo pass here 3. It is saying shishaya no mo kwa and say anya dia. I don't know mo pass here. What are you talking about? Minia, what are you talking about? IMF one gaza pass here 1, 2, 3. Even the fourth one cry Baba Tomono was in February say mem ho baby. Manya ho he ni ayen shishaya na to other that. Last one in a young one because some implementation of the program. Meanwhile, the thing has already been solved. Now Obanos will be answer past questions. They are too hammer. Now Obana this one was a me na my idea. Nipa no solve question no to hono. Ono and as our dear bass body and heading at the mano. Secondly, yeah, National Cathedral. Yeah, some National Cathedral cry and this is some of the court. Yet, you are saying someone I'm the court my store. Project no nka nyamwa kabananka project no eden adu babia esedu muba yese mu minister for local government oso obesi muba woman nya because at the end of the day Ghana sika and akwahye form no. Secondly, muba ye asamo de ama international audit firm almost say IMF cathedral sika no it is banked intact the bank wo obia ni boni bia mo amabanya o say na beka National Cathedral ehun asem hey what's about presidential private jet aye high na gen opoku agiman o yare o kwa bruchi o the private jet ne ko e oba o say the private jet di nipa makudu ba ko kan no na the private jet buy
wrong so be yare the private jet
nka na obisa no
o me bisa question
bisa no say tie me makaro studio ha say so be yare me tie
yes sir
me the presidential jet family me e ko hwe me yare a enye bone
okay
enkwa hu hia
okay
okay but ni ho ato na wie na oba no was not the presidential jet ne buy private jet and a buy couldn't that one be saved for Ghana and the income management ni hu bi private jet now they buy no yen dware wom
sir no obi ameka so dware wo obi ameka so
na yen jare wo we so wa fu plane yen jare wo
fu plane
eti mo de mo nja de mo keka no na mo ni o nya time na wakosa ho yarea sesi de ye ho toye mrs sesi de ye ho toye sesi de ye ho toye
and you are sharing money here and there.
Are you going to the market?
Yes, me go market pa.
Who go market?
Me say
ye ho toye
mama nchiro emo a me ton no ye kwaya mama nchiro
rice
5 kg
I don't know Liza I don't know fortune.
No, that's what I
don't know Millicent.
Yeah, me ton na make you should listen to me, right?
Won kan frato emo na e ba no. I don't kan no.
Dem me ton na make
who go want na be tra ka tu jimi
e na tu jimi other rice
e mo dia mumia ma no
mismanage
economy here and there omunim mo decisions are you taking no enye ya no na ye de ka enti na maka kire no aban chichire ye no enye emo ene anwa ene edibu oman na mom ye de nhihye te said the Moody's e ka ho asem no extended credit facility ye kwagiye ene na ma mu sese amudidi me say se mo fi se aban dada no ne policy a ewo the debt exchange program na oyeye no enya ene ya muntwom ye hwe ene ya muntwom san hye na wo se pensioners aban no mo ye no enye eti muntwom ne na muntua pensioners for ni sika manka mbo hu de beti muntumi nya enti mamu mi hevu se mu wo opposition no opposition MPP yen nhihye ye no Ghana for so many nyi ho nti ga am expecting say enka mo ba ye nka first thing one IMF ntwom second debt exchange policy and another dan kwa kufa ye ya wo kan say we di pension for sika yi ntwom mu twa sa de ma mienu ya na mo say twa covid 19 tax no enso wo afri mu na ka ya hwe mu nso mu dia mo de beba mu wa no mo fa hwe ma yo obi die na ode ba ye na mo ma beto aso na mu didi ho na mo de je samba
ata
enti me die me nua yima so president ka sam na so betre studio ha ka kire say the president ka ye no enya no kura me I don't have any problem.
That was not what I said. And yes,
ntuma I don't have any problem. But atie for na atie no the kind of person that you are.
No.
Secondly,
I never said
don't behave say who opposition no.
Oh.
It is a national cathedral so be a disika. By now,
no.
What the Ghanaians want you to know is that take them to court.
You are getting me wrong. You are getting me wrong.
Me ba hana me kachire minia makonta ewo akontomra say masa or complaining on the background no mu football pitch near the fortunately na me makoho Kayaso ukohe the background na owura tete esi ni akontomra na you will be marveled. Fantastic nti me kachire ni say masa hwe you na saade na wo ho the trap ema papa na ye ni de awie ja kasa no na nso to aso na yi so ye wa de afoforo because 4 years ni so a omo wa kontomra no ma kan jira say we ye o me pakasa zo nso de na wo ye hu na asem na me kan no ha no ohini pompa fi akontomra be da amase safutu no ohini pompa fi akontomra be da amase me nua mente won da but futu na wo de ma wa konta no the best because the time is coming who me trusted you one kan jira me say National Cathedral ya disika o wo ba ka jira me say ya disika dia no wa
yes na me kai
o ma me try me kan jira me say covid-19 ya disika e dia na wo ye eti mu ni opposition ye mpesa o ti ase no
ata thank you ma menyina ha na me ho na me fa krato ntwana mpacha say
me say yes na me kai dia me kai ni say Samre no Nanado was on here and there on the airwaves saying say yemfa belt enye den embo ya say no man no ya kwa hiahia that time now you can now you were sinking money into National Cathedral. So were you trying to tell us say the priority among your priorities in Nana?
And I'm saying be say and
I'm not saying it's that's not what I said.
And you near who you hear. Miss me be say and you near who you hear. And I need them finicam.
do my fitchy cross when you. It's become say J. Was maybe one more hair and may ye. I told the bar, it's me bossy boom boom boom. If you saw her, Minyatin can be a crassamino beshi. What in a hamio? Oh, Araba Bazan Pilsy by ye. And just a howling in a frio. And Nemo Jadi me more for sunny ye. The Moja Swaswan project.
What? Why your best in mapa? Naraba Bazan pills. I share more and may. Who true capsules so I share any man manapa. Must say, the no Johnson 10 piano when Yahoto. Do not Johnson and Muyan Ya. Also, what on? Johnson Moon Apaye divided urine. Who true capsules. I be you how na if you any members.
Mira, now what I last time I anchor we are saying who about me.
Hey, I said Rockabos way. So Johnson and Fumu. Say, my road
hey.
Oh, me say Bassa, you have been so glad. My Johnson via me fishing my Viano. That's like a crack him.
Wow.
Oh, this is who true capsules. Hey, you are hardly enough for Hokra.
Araba Bazen pills, any true capsules, a be a pharmacy, any chemical shop will be
was a feeling important who obey a Candice licensed chemical store was a few or so of a Kissy Herbal, I would not say, and Estina Herbal, I was a few quite Junior Saman, and a Prince Moses Pharmacy, who are science was SKDA, I was a few jaboso, with my friend Kulun Ghana Limited, L 05049 06665 0545 906665.
One side. Oh yes, it's another horse season coming up. Wassernaut region, are you ready? Military Hotel and Event Center present early Christmas Fest Pool Party 25 with DJ Zeb on Nune Arena Omnia TV Aquarian Safo Season 1. On the side, the youngest DJ in Ghana so far. Jumediene Basso 5th October Sunday, our Military Hotel and Event Center. So you put it crew. Time 7 p.m. till you draw. Hype Man, MC Abrantipa, DJ on board, DJ Attention, and DJ Arrested. And your free gates are boom. Where the girls day. Girls. Now one day. Military Hotel and Event Center present Ladies Night Pool Party with strippers. A Mubad Dessert. 19th October 2025. Time 7 p.m. Venue Military Hotel and Event Center. So you put it group and your free gates. High Policy, MC Abrantipa and MC Eugene. Music Policy by DJ Tag Pizarro, DJ Attention, and DJ Arrested. Side attraction, free pool party for ladies. Uber Military Hotel and Event Center. Woodley problem cry. Your bar, your restaurant, your hotel, your guest house, your pool. Maybe you have a park your car. Woodley problem. Security is here tight. You try to say you put it crew. 0541 11 24 66. Military Hotel and Event Center. This year, 2025, your programs are boom.
Soft like my address.
Jojo, what bomb you? Coffee. I can't trust them when you drama. What kind of minia? And can you not see a dear a hamino nyagro cra? Nasi say dear. Manya yaresa. Coffee. Manya yaresa and naka crabby and mema also a daughter heba man capsules. Ani Jojo, manya yaresa mritiawai every say. Mashia also a daughter heba man capsule. Menum also a daughter heba man capsules naka crabby. Me sisi yadia na a hamino. Nina ko ampara. Also a daughter heba man capsules. Yes, see yadia drew. Enunti. Me kamfo also a daughter heba man capsules. Ama upiara owo sisi yade. Adroi enye ma hemfo. E ma wo ma no fo. Ene mofra wo nimfie dumienu. Obehu also a daughter heba center ewo atwoma yabe. Wo kwada so kwantempo ne so. Wo po also a daughter heba man capsules dodo atua. Fre won wo 0242702662 ana 0545 355 796. FDA agi edwedi nkratwo yi atum.
That crowd being
KOTOKO City Experience 2025. Yajumedia Shonkwa, Sefioso Municipal Assembly. Ashesha Airbasso from 16th November 2025. Kopim 23rd November 2025. Niedikai, a cleanup exercise and a free health screening. Ebebasso Sefia Sarianso and a fee. Jonase a Saturday. On the 17th, Diaspora Homecoming to the Sefi Land. On the 18th November, a pitching for tomorrow. On the 19th, Yabeko a tourist site. Nafi Yabujakasi Ashe Inter-School Cultural Display. On the 20th, KOTOKO Symposium to empower our farmers and also engage the youth in driving sustainability. on the 21st of November 2025 is slated for a business forum and exhibition. On the 22nd, a Friday or a boom throw celebration, a traditional food fair and grand deba. Ebe baso ewo sefi kesikro. Nafi ya bo ankra krani jumeku ahodwo abaso with the Sefi Yoso Excellence Awards. Dai Chatu air 23rd November 2025 Saturday a street carnival. With lots of artist performances and a whole lot of kids fanfare. Ankran Krane and Yumakua Wapesa Waka Business Forum no Hono Enfre 0244 883484 and answer 0240 171935 for sponsorship. Fre 0240 171935 KOTOKO City Experience 2025 celebrates business, culture, and Koko on Sefiland. Say your mind, Sonu Maye Peja. This event is powered by Yoso Municipal Assembly and supported by the Ghana Tourism Authority.
All right. Ma mensa mo akwaba. Anapay mene attack mafo. Na was atamafo constituency secretary MPP. So Yoso and Emmanuel Opon and so for the NDC, and also a member of the communication team. And I've been faster from my KIT Solutions. Case in control say, Abia now laptop near Quad and want to chim up a CCC the mount. Or desktop and our system unit want to chima. Bra, you be seeing at the amount. Softwares are hold with Bugu Sama. You be upgrading in our amount soon or machine no atono. Abia up a phone. KIT Solutions, bra. Open iPhone. Say iPhone XR, iPhone 11, iPhone 12, iPhone 14, Samsung, Infinix, Techno, phone by the Krawa, Opesa Winya Fofro, what they are called KIT Solutions. You also gonna say, GPRT Abroad and a sort of money or your name Malcolm and an idiot, you big brain. Fraying 0245 4041 40. Sarah so and a Born Agro Limited or more and a quacofa a year. In no one saw their buy a boa a mokia juma it me a yamre. You were major 3-in-1 selective with this a reducum in Yahudo a she a brufu a muma. I don't think do na a major dear or a boss back up pet. Once saw a wire banchifu, wire by the fool abrobe, kakadro. Ana hwedifu a eno nso no enwira ahye mu ma no bondaron ne kanfo e de ma enwira wunya bia kuyayo ebeye mre e de ma enti kokoji bi ko Born Agro Limited for asoye ana frɛ wo mo 0246 519012 ata. The Minister for Health, Kwabena Kano, has appealed to the Ghana Health Service to show leniency towards staff nurse Benis Abuaji, who was recently queried for allegedly making offensive remarks about Honorable Kwabena Akano on social media. Obeyewi.
Kayaso.
Yes.
In politics, sorry. If there will be consistency, and I want to be consistent. Emra Nanado, Danko Kufuado, Nanti B. Our movie SHS DD in a term. So, Kaya, I'm the Ghana Education Service so true. Krata Bisa, and they say, a moment answer query. A manica say, Yenjai. Me, I am it. And I want to be consistent on that one. Kayaso. And maybe Mikase Ghana is sitting on a time bomb on ethnicity. And then Mikase Ghana is sitting on another time bomb on how we are bringing out our children. On morality. Kayaso Titia in the 70s, 80s, and 90s, no. Santitiano, yayira. ewo ye mmofra na ebanimu eya irakra because kwala na mrantie ne ye maba wa na eba no em say da blade free no ya dos dodo ama won to mu fi sa brabo no eye so cheap minti ase kofo ma omo free health insurance ne free maternal care to mu fi say no ano no akofo ado be ma omo free education mu fi say no ano no nti bibia e free man won to omo kasa they just talk anyhow awofo ye wasem bonepo oh yes because yen in the 80s and the 70s ni 90s na yen no ye fefe ba no na woni panimu kura kasa na unsa benkum no ye ke ye bebo unsa no umuade but enne eye normal enem podi no kasa na no de nsa benkum kire de esope yes especially onyanya ka ba ki bi kura and na asam na say itime sa ade no ye mrantie ne ye mabawa no ye no wo social media enne adwaman so no ye very careful oman bia ne mu hihye o ye bibifo ye Ghana fo yi ye bu ye mpanimfo enti se wo ya akwala ana brantie ana babawa na by chance unni panimu bi hia o kasa kan se senye sa chance na edimu aba the same level e bia kasa panimu no o kon ho a anka wo be den wudi ni die be ma no ana meboa anu achi echina ne na wotwe Dr. Duchumba hana mrantie bi wo krom hana omo ye organization ni ma no na omo ye organization na obae no lucky for me na me kwa akopɛ baabi agunsuo kakra na me pie afi na mrantie no mfifre etim mrantie no na nya goro no mo kasa about the organization na ne ka bi o mabɔ a sabe eya ye onka na me kopie so na me se ma hu se ne sitie se panimu bi ye organization na mo ba na mo kasa kire panimu na mo kasa kire de se awuni wa se ba ko kai senior adeni sa o yesio what easy adeni de senior na edin yo organization ya din pa nye easy kra na efine kwa mu bebu mpanimfo no yes because usa ufise bibia youthful exuberance ubetimi aka but senye that platform na sebe unya ye na nka bia untumi nkasa nkire minister no se ne obesi akasa kire no oh yes
sene kra
enti mrantie na eba ne ye besere won the mere fact say woni ni nyina we the same group the mere fact say ono ye politician now who ye student no doesn't mean say you can talk anyhow the mere fact say ye president no doesn't mean you can talk anyhow to him what it takes to become a president no do you know what it takes to become an MP and a minister at the same time no enti mrantie no muma yembu ye mpanimfo na mpanimfo se woni panimu adue Kayaso si ya hwe ni ya mrantie